안녕. 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 안녕.
Hello. How are you guys doing today? Gumi Arty Eve. A little quieter than normal tonight. My parents are asleep in the next room, but I had the itch to stream, so I turned on the webcam. Gumi, 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 gumi. Hello, if you're new here, or maybe you're not new here, my name is Ari Song, aka Song Ari. I'm your resident Gumi VTuber. Welcome back to another stream. Hi everyone. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Low-key, I had to take a break for some work reasons, but I also low-key was a little burnt out and not in a good mental space to stream, so I was taking my time. Recuperating, but I'm feeling okay tonight. Thank you for offering your soul big. Thank you. 감사. Oh, I feel a little rusty. Not gonna lie. Thank you for peeking in. Nice. Beekeeper, Sam, Bolt, Sulphonic, and Vic. Thank you. Whatever is best for you. Yeah. Honestly, I've been thinking about like streams recently and like Can I ask you guys a question? What makes you interested in my streams? I'm going through a bit of a streamer identity crisis. And I need feedback. Don't worry, nothing bad. Just the thoughts that come up every now and then. Life is good when my soul is eaten by the gumiho. Yeah, I finally decided to accept soul offerings again. I hope you guys are happy. Seems like you guys have been, you know, clamoring to have my soul cannibalized with you guys again, so... Hi Sam, welcome in. I was scared the Genshin was going to be announced for the Switch 2 and I would have to hold up my pet. You're okay, but what exactly did you bet now? Hopefully not anything too outlandish, you know, but man, I don't know why Genshin's not getting announced for the Switch 2 at this point. We got Persona 3 Reload. I think we got a new... Was it Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem that got announced? I don't remember. I didn't watch the direct yet. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. You guys would never believe this, but I actually still technically have work to do. Maybe after an hour we'll turn this into a co-working stream or something. Because I got things to do. You're a cutie with good vibes. Okay. I vibe with certain people, nothing more, nothing less. You're the only female streamer I consistently watch and interact with, actually. Okay. That is certainly... that's a high bar on your end. When I first joined, you were being silly and goofy, and the word that I'm not going to read, and had to stick around. Man, that's funny you say that. I feel like these days I've been having trouble like summoning that kind of personality, but I think that's kind of just been a combination of like, you know, 2025 being the way it is, and then just like everything IRL culminating on itself, right? I think you forgot about the bet in your Discord. I pretty much did forget about it. What did we bet? I find your streams to be a very chill and relaxing place I can enjoy both in the foreground and the background. Aw, thank you. I actually appreciate that. No, please don't make me do homework. Hey, I mean, if you want a game, that's up to you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do co-working or gaming later or just yapping tonight. Where I'm basically taking it easy. But yeah, we're just gonna be talking, chilling for like about an hour, maybe two. And then I'll go from there. I don't usually do like late night streams anyway. Like, I don't start streams at late night, you know what I mean? I think this is the first time in a long while that I've started streaming at like after 9 p.m. I'm female too, lol, and I don't know why I watch you guys mostly. Oh my god, really? Wait, Sam, you're... Okay, don't take this the wrong way. I thought you were a male. This actually makes me super happy because I've always wanted more female viewers. I look at my YouTube demographics and be like, wow, that's a very skewed ratio. How about we buff up the female side of the viewers a little bit more? You're also a gas station? What? No, I'm not reading that. No, I'm not falling for that. If it helps, I am above gender. You know what? We fuck with that. We fuck with that too. Y'all are all welcome here. Breaking Ari's stream was also fun. Oh, I remember that. That time you blasted me with donos. Straight up. I've been downloading Tuckanate for 5 hours now. Oh my... Bro, at this rate, you're not going to be able to play Tuckanate for another 50 hours. Sorry, that's just how the way the universe is. I don't make the rules. You might as well just go to sleep and then, you know, touch grass for like 3 days and then come back and play Tuckanate. It's a sign, it's a sign. Nature is reminding you that you have a place in this ecosystem and it is not at your computer. That's kind of a compliment one of the guy. I mean, I don't mean any offense by it. It's just like, I know my viewers. I know I attract a certain demographic. But I've always wanted like a bit more of a balanced gender viewer ratio. But hey, so long as you enjoy content, my content, you are welcome here. Mew Miho in your area, mew mew mew. Mew 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 mew. New Miho. You want to be a girl's girl? I mean... Okay, I don't really... I feel like I don't quite understand the concept of like a girl's girl, so to speak. Is a girl's girl basically just like... girls sticking up for other girls? And not just being like, oh, I'm a girl that's gonna chase my love interests. It's so close. I have to wait. It's an estimated 30 minutes left with only 4% remaining. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's estimated 30 minutes. It's gonna be it'll actually turn out to be 300 minutes. I was reinstalling Genshin today because I want to play the summer event for the Bennett skin. They'll be like, estimated wait time 3 hours, and then I come back 30 minutes later. It's still an estimated wait time of 3 hours. Amazing. A girl's girl is a girl that panders to girls. Like, panders to girls exclusively, or... Like, my ideal viewer ratio is 50-50. That's my ideal gender viewer ratio. I functioned with 4 hours. Also, I got back to Woowa. Oh, hey, congrats! I don't really play Woowa anymore, but happy for Woowa players. Alright, it's a girl's girl then. I don't know, is Porcelain Maid a girl's girl technically? You know, Joel. Is Amelie a girl's girl? 50-50 is hardest ratio, better odds are 60-40 on either end. I mean, yeah, but why can't I shoot for the stars, you know? Who wants to be a realistic in this day and age? I feel like that's also like... I feel like realism is pretty much like out the gate in our entertainment trends too, because like nobody wants to watch like sad shows or like realistic political shows about the current climate when we all just want to like escape to our little happy lands and forget about everything going on. So yeah, I've been noticing that like being reflected in most of my current anime picks, and even like the one K-drama that managed to rope me in after like how many years is a slice of life drama. Sure, it's a legal drama, but it's not like, you know, corruption, crimes, people are getting killed. It's not that kind of legal drama. To be honest, the first few streams I joined were pretty hyper. Bolt's PowerPoint of Ari being cute kind of amused me enough to stick around. Oh my god. I've been meaning to bring back more community events, or just like more big stream events in general. But I think I just haven't had like the mental bandwidth to do that for a while. And yeah. Mental and emotional bandwidth. I can say that let me see. We should have a certain charity event happening in the fall. I've gotten in touch with an organization and we've basically scheduled for like a time where I estimate most of like my health stuff will calm down, hopefully. So we're hopeful for that. I'll give you guys more information as we like draw closer to like that season. But yeah, I have like certain big events that I want to do, some like funny things I want to do as well. The big ones I think I'm gonna have to like put on hold for a little bit, but hopefully will happen this year. Right now your schedule's kind of perfect for me, lol. I'm also mentally drained. Yeah, I mean like sometimes I'll be like, okay, today I need to stream because I put that on my schedule, right? And then I look at the time, it's like 15 minutes to stream, and then I look into my brain and I'm like, holy shit. I don't think I have a single cell in my body that feels ready for this. You know what I mean? Like there are some people out there, like they can stream like their life depends on it, like they were born for it, and I have fun streaming, but it does take a lot of energy out of me, so, you know, it's hard to summon up that energy where the energy doesn't exist in the first place. Me when my hobby becomes a job? No, exactly, bro, exactly. Not like my streaming is my job per se, but it is, you know, it is certain income. It's certain income I have to worry about while staying on, you know, Medicaid benefits. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Katie. I see it's your first time here. Welcome, welcome. Like, it's responsibility. I mean, like, here's the thing. Even though streaming is a hobby for me, I tend to, like, try and stay professional about it to, like, some extent. Like, I'm not going to be, like, you know, oh, I stream every day at this time like a pro streamer and we're going to be streaming for 8 hours. But I like my viewers to know typically what days I'm live, when I'm going live, what I'm going to be playing. So in a sense, it is sort of responsibility. But my viewers, my wanderlings, they're usually very quick to tell me, hey, you're not feeling well, just rest. Hey, you're feeling sick while on stream, you need to end early and go to bed. So I'm very blessed to have a community like that. That was the reason I never got into an automotive career, too much a hobby. Yeah, honestly, like, I kind of have that regret too with like my first career path. So like, as you guys know, my industry is UX design. And I was obsessed with like graphic design, web design, like up until I graduated from college. That was like, yeah, I can turn this into a job. Big mistake. Really big mistake. And now it's hard for me to get back into it. I mean, like, job prospects be damned, but yeah, never make your hobby your job. Or like, if you start making money off of it and it actually really does sustain you, then okay, sure. But then you have to find another hobby. You need to find a different hobby outside of like your new hobby job to sustain you in your off time. Because otherwise you'll get burnt out like crazy. I don't know if you read my recent watch, but it's okay. Just happy to be here. I did. Don't worry, I read everyone's. But yeah, I mean, like, my reason for asking is like I've just been struggling with the direction of my stream content as of lately. Like, as you guys know, I'm mainly a Starville streamer. That's where I saw like the bulk of my growth. Like my long-term growth, not just short-term. And I don't know, like I like playing Starville. I still play it every day. In fact, as soon as stream is over, I'm gonna be doing my dailies on my phone. Why not on my laptop? Because I uninstalled it for Genshin and Zenless. I've got games to catch up on, but I don't know. Usually when I stream Starville, it's like I'm streaming the story, but now that the quests are like so freaking hours long, it's actually started to drain me. And now I don't look forward to Starville streams as often anymore. Which sucks. It really sucks. Because like I still have the Fate events and the 3.4 quest to play through, but every time I think about having to stream that, I'm just literally like internally I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. That's a bad sign. 7 minutes till Tekken time. I had a game I really enjoyed for a couple years, and somehow I got into the game's dev team. Yo, that's actually an insane flex. Then my motivation to play died. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, you play a game because it's fun, right? It's like your way to de-stress from life. And then you actually start getting involved in like the back-end like work processes, and yeah. Unless like back-end dev stuff is something that actively brings you joy, yeah, I can see how that could end up happening. I've been so burnt out on games, but I don't know if it's seasonal depression. I don't really know if I've been like depressed as of late. It's just mostly stress. I think it's just stress. Which is why I was trying to like branch out to like other, you know, console-esque games back in June. But then my TMJ happened. And then I actually haven't talked about this on stream. But I've been having like tingling in my hands on and off. It usually flares up like, you know, when I'm at my laptop using my mouse, keyboard. I think it happened because I played Persona 5X for way too many hours straight for a whole week, and I was playing on like a controller instead of my keyboard, which I think was a mistake. I think it's relatively getting better, but it's something I need to see a doctor for and hopefully rule out that there's like no iffy shenanigans going on. I don't think it's carpal, but yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird, like electric shocks-esque here and there. So I've been like easing off on the video games as of late. Hey, thank you for the follow, Katie. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rest of your soul over to me to Namon for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. You did mention that a while ago. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I did or not. But yeah. I mean, like, it's gotten better. I've been doing like exercises and stuff, and whenever I like feel like it's getting worse, I kind of like ease off on things. But the point is like not to like let my hands relapse into doing nothing at all. Like, you still need to be doing things with it, doing exercises, whatnot, keeping the muscles, like make sure you're building them up instead of letting them atrophy. But also, yeah, I don't know if it's like a tendon issue or a nerve issue or something like that, so hopefully I'll get it checked out soon. I did get assigned to PCP from my Medicaid plan, but it's in another city, and like low-key, like I don't know if they're good or not. But I think I'll probably just schedule the first appointment with them, see how it goes. If I need to change my doctor, then I'll just do so at that point. Burnt out on games happens every now and then. It even happens to me, the DJ that games all day. Things suck when I don't have interest in games, right? It actually sucks because, like, right now I have so many games I want to be playing. Like Star Rail, Genshin, Zenless, Nier Automata. I have even been getting back into Project Sekai, playing it whenever I can, but yeah, sometimes, like, you know, it gets pretty overwhelming. And like you said, burnout. How is your jaw? So I've been doing like some physical therapy exercises, and I can, like, when I do the exercises, I can kind of like unhinge it to full movements. But the issue is, like, my jaw always has to pop first before I can do that. And then when I close my jaw again, my jaw just basically slips back into where it was before. So if I try to open it now, yeah, it's still limited movements. If I do like a physical therapy exercise, then I can like unhinge it to twice that amount. But yeah, it's Oh yeah, so I was supposed to have my MRI for my jaw on early August because of because I'm switching from like straight Medicaid to a privatized MCO plan that's still under Medicaid, but you know, it's regulated by a private healthcare company. They need time to authorize the MRI procedure. So I had to reschedule for, I think I had to push it back about a little over a week. So mid-August, but I have to drive to another city to get it done. Because every other place is filled up. Every single available time slot. It's crazy. Thankfully, instead of getting there at like 6:15 a.m., I only have to be there by 8:15, if I remember right. But yeah, I'm gonna be driving for a bit. On the contrary to your time right now, I've been diving back into games. I'm currently playing through Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, how is that? I've never played like 1 and 2, but I've heard good things about it. Sometimes I would get like twitching in my lower eyelids. Oh yeah, I've also had like... So the thing that concerns me about like my hand tingling is that I'll also occasionally feel it in like a left eye, but also like my left foot, and sometimes like my lower left back, and then sometimes my right foot. And I'm just like, so is this like, is there a nerve compressed somewhere? Like, what is going on? Is this a stress thing? So yes, when I schedule this PCP appointment, I'm gonna be like, hey, I think I need to get checked out. Can you help a girl out here? I've been having weird eye twitches too in my upper eyelids. Yeah, I do notice, like, if I do have eyelid twitching in general, not like recently, it's usually like I'm either sleep deprived or I'm super stressed. And you guys know me, I have a lot of stress in my life. The doctors will be like, don't be stressed, you know, relax. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? How the fuck do I relax? How the fuck do I just not stress, bro? I want to play the games, but I just don't have the motivation or feel the enjoyment while playing. That really sucks though. Like for me, gaming, like, it's one of my escapes from reality, right? It's my way to like basically shut out all the stresses of the external world and just be like, okay, here's a nice little story I can hop into. It's the same thing with like anime or like YouTube vlogs and things like that, but yeah, I don't know. If you're burnt out from games, if you're not really feeling motivated to play, I think it's okay to step back and take a break. Find something else that interests you. Hell, like read a book or something. Read a manga. Read webtoons. I've been reading some webtoons and mangas lately. Yeah, I don't need a trauma dump, but when things happen I don't find interesting things that I have fun with. It's annoying to try and find a new hobby. Annoying isn't the right word, but yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I feel you. Like, it's very time consuming to find something else that's like, oh, this seems fun. I want to spend my time doing that. Like, you have to poke around, like, either go to different clubs, research on the internet, buy things, if you want to, like, try out, like, a handcrafting hobby or something. It's time consuming. And then maybe 80% of the time you'll be like, huh, this isn't really up my alley. And then you have to like go find more things to do. Ari needs an edible. Oh god, no. One of my IRLs used to be like, hey, we got this on the side if you ever want to try it. And I'm like, yeah, no thanks, I don't want to. That's not for me, bro. Like, he would show up to like meetups and I could, let's just say he kind of looked and smelled like he did it, you know? I think he was doing weed. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Sorry, no judgment, but I'm not about that life. Being an adult looking for hobbies is the worst. It really is. Like, the best case scenario is finding your hobbies in high school and college and hoping that you never get tired of them, even as a 60-year-old. Because only Gumiho knows. If you get burnt out on something and then you have to find the time outside of work on the weekends to find something else. Ari, what about CBD? It's legal, not exactly the same. It doesn't matter. It's not something that appeals to me. Like, I don't see the appeal of it. So maybe I'm just a little conservative that way. Maybe I'm a prude. To be fair, I have puzzles, but puzzles require large spaces. I used to be really into puzzles when I was a kid. I'm talking like elementary school age. And then I hit high school and I learned about video games. I actually have some crochet projects that I was trying to do last year, and then I never even finished 10% of them. Maybe I should like revive that. Like, instead of doom scrolling on my phone at 2 AM, maybe I should just be crocheting at 2 AM. My relaxation just involves drinking. See, that's something like I joke about doing, but I don't know if I would ever let myself actively do. Mostly because like the stresses in my life are so great that if I decide to like drink in my off time, I'm worried that I won't have like the railguards in place to prevent myself from, you know, letting that habit snowball into like something more like an addiction or something. Because like, I like my alcohol, but I don't want to be an alcoholic, you know what I mean? If you're worried about your hands, make sure you don't overdo it. Yeah, no. I've been very careful about my hands lately. I've been doing my stretches, my exercises. As I said, I've been easing on the games, so I'm not going ham on anything. I'm also making sure, I've noticed like my hand tingling tends to get better the more consistently I sleep. So I'm trying to make sure like my sleep is on point. I'm getting enough hours every day. Yeah. Health shenanigans, am I right, guys? My relaxation is sleeping, which is funny considering I don't sleep. No, that's the thing, like, I love sleeping, but I don't like going to sleep. I've mentioned this before, but I can only really sleep when I'm exhausted. Like, I'm bone dead tired, and then like my eyelids are drooping. I can't even keep them open. I don't know why that is. I have finished my last doctor thing for a while yesterday. Oh, congratulations, Sylphonic. I hope your health journey didn't take you an incredibly long time. No more bus rides for a little while. Oh my god, not the bus rides. I'm very fortunate that I can drive to my appointments. I can't imagine having to take the bus for that. Crocheting can make your hands cramp, so I'm just a little worried. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I say maybe I should take it up, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Mostly because, like, A, I don't think I'll do it anyway. And then B, yeah, I don't think I'll do it anyway. It's like, I say one thing now, but I know I'm not gonna do it later. I know myself too well. I just like laying in bed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't like going to sleep, but when I wake up, I just want to stay in bed. You know what I mean? Call me lazy, or maybe I'm just a little anxious kumiho, but that's just the way it is. Arya needs a spa visit. I actually don't really like the spa. I went once when I was visiting my relatives in Korea this year. But for reasons I won't disclose, I didn't really enjoy it. And I don't think I'll go again. Like spa, massages, nah. Now, if it's just facial treatments, that's fine. But like anything else, I think I'm not comfortable with. Ari could take up Yu-Gi-Oh! And she can play with chat. I low-key like... Trading card games seem so fun, but I don't know if I can take the time to like learn it all, you know what I mean? It seems like a lot. I have this thing where like, if a task seems so insurmountable, I don't want to do it. And then people will say, hey, just break it down to smaller pieces, you know, make it more manageable. Even that seems too daunting. Hi, Soul. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for peeking in. I hope the IT work has lessened up for you. I saw your tweet last night. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is scary, bro. Bro. I look at trading card games in this day and age, I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I'm keeping up with all that. No, thank you. I don't like it. I'm the better part of the way through my journey, don't worry. Glad to hear that, glad to hear that. I'm hoping mine does not take as long. I'm actually hoping mine does not involve surgery, but you know, we'll see. I mean, I'll have to get surgery anyway to get my wisdom teeth out. And I feel like lately it has been bothering me a little bit more, so I'm feeling the urgency. But I can't do anything until the TMJ thing is sorted, so... Here's hoping the MRI gets scheduled fast. I am good. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than normal, which is good. I actually, so I probably will be slowly ramping up back to my normal streaming schedule over the course of like the next few weeks. Yeah, I think my jaw is okay enough for that. I'm also not really in any pain or anything. But also, I wanna organize some collabs. I just wanna play games, so I feel like, alright, this is it. I'm finally gonna reach out to my streamer friends, and we're gonna do shit. So next week, I mean, I might as well just tell you guys this now. So next week, I'll have my first Trial 3 Milgram reaction collab with Meteor. And then I'm probably gonna post something on social media being like, hey guys, I have Peak. Anyone want to play Peak with me? So I'm gonna round up some folks, hopefully. If anyone wants to play Peak with me. Any streamer friends, please, please. I have never gotten past the tropics. I need y'all's help. I need to get to the 3rd level. Help me help a Gumiho out. I'm not as powerful in game. Yay, more cool Gumiho streams. Yeah. Since I'm not going to be able to do much console gaming, I don't know when I'll bring back Nier Automata, but I will supplement it with other stuff. There's like some footy streams that I've really been wanting to do for a while. It just takes some prep work. But hopefully we'll get it done in August. I remember getting stuck at the tropics as well. No, well, I was playing Peak with some of my internet friends earlier tonight, and oh my god, the tropics. We would literally keep dying in like the same spot. no matter which like tree island we went to, like we would die. And low-key, I think part of it is my fault because like I'm not very good at climbing. And energy management, so I would just like I would lose my energy and then I'd fall, and then sometimes we'd have to waste tools to help me get back up. Maybe the map is bad today. The map rotates every 24 hours. No, because like the tropics today was actually easier than like tropics the day before yesterday, or not yet. Wait, yes, wait. Fuck, I have no sense of time anymore. But yeah, it was technically easier today. We got a little higher than we normally did. Maybe a PowerPoint intro to Yu-Gi-Oh will help Ari. I mean, if y'all want to put that together, I'm not gonna say no. I'll react to it on stream. I want to scale a rail mountain. Ooh, do I sense a hiker in our midst? I don't know. I don't think IRL hiking is for me. When I was in college, my friends, they'd all do like sunrise hiking on this mountain by our university. And I never went. A, because it was cold. B, because it was so far, I knew my legs were gonna give out. C, hiking? I ain't got the shoes for that. I ain't got the clothes or the shoes for that. I don't really have any athletic wear, I'm not gonna lie. So I would like show up to dance practices in jeans. Guess I had nothing else. No leggings or anything. Just jeans. Sometimes jean shorts. But yeah. I'm scared of real hiking, right? It's very daunting. I kind of want to speak at a more normal level so that I don't strain my voice, but like, I'm so scared of waking up my parents. I hope it's been okay for you guys so far. Like, hopefully my voice isn't like cutting out or anything. How does my voice like sound like right now when I'm speaking at this level? Like, is it quieter than normal? Did you say jeans to dance practice? Yeah. I had no choice. I literally had nothing else. I didn't have skirts or anything. Well, not like you should wear skirts at dance practice if you don't have the safety shorts, so... It sounds good. It sounds fine. No, like... I'm asking if it's quieter than normal. I actually don't know. There has been no cutting out. Okay, that's good. That's good. Harry needs a bigger closet. I low-key just like... I think I need my own place, but... I don't think that's going to happen for a while. I've low-key been thinking about like going back to school to switch careers, but I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Hi, Sanhwa! Oh my god! Annyeong, annyeong! Thank you for offering your soul. Thank you, kamsa, kamsa. The vibes are so comfy and nice. I actually got significantly sleepy. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't normally do like ASMR quiet streams, but like once in a while when we do them, they're nice. How does my soul taste? Like strawberries. Your soul tastes like strawberries to me. I hope you're okay with daigi mat. You sound normal to me, but you're on speakers. Lol would be more loud with headphones. Okay, that's true. Like, my mic does have, like, significant, like... I tinkered with the filters a lot. So, like... I don't know, if we were to do, like, proper ASMR streams, like... Let's test this. This is me whispering into the mic. How does it sound right now? How does it sound right now? But like towards the end, like as I was whispering, I could see like my mic levels dropping and dropping and dropping gradually. So I know like my current filter system is not equipped for this. I'd probably have to rework them, create like a separate like filter profile exclusively for ASMR stuff. I love strawberries, let's go! Actually, I feel like such like a fake like K-pop fan because typically in the summer I would be streaming like old like the girl group summer hits. Like my favorite girl group is Red Velvet and like their best summer song in my opinion is 빨간맛. But I haven't listened to it once all summer. I think I need to rectify that. I've been listening to like more Vocaloid recently. Vocaloid, and then the K-pop Demon Hunters OST, and then there's an original Korean language animated film that hit Netflix recently as well called Levare Ciruam. In English it's called Lost in Starlight, and the OST is literally like so Korean indie coded. It's very nice. As someone who listens to ASMR often, I don't think you can do ASMR with this mic, lol. Maybe you can. I'd probably have to look up tutorials or something. Again, this is like with certain filters set up the way they are. I don't know if I can use this mic to like recover like song covers either. Like when I say this mic use, it's usually for like streaming or podcasting. Not necessarily for music recording, but who knows, maybe I can work some magic with it. Hi Gold Reaver, welcome in. I got my own place 2 years ago and I sometimes would just become giddy just by being here. It is worth it. Yes, unfortunately I just don't have enough stable income to justify the move right now. That's the problem. I have a career to worry about before I can worry about moving out. I have some like long-term plans I'm slowly but surely working on, but again, it takes time. Miku, my beloved. I need to find more Miku songs where the tuning is not weird. Like, I'll be playing some Project Sekai songs, and like the majority of them use Hatsune Miku, and I'm just like, she's either too high-pitched, or the way she's tuned is like, why, and I don't like it. My favorite vocalists have consistently been either Kakamine Rin and Ren, and Gumi. Those are my three favorites. I occasionally like some Luca songs as well, or Kafu. But yeah. Typically Gumi and Kagamine twins. I listen to ASMR and a lot of it feels like settings and filters are more important. Yeah, pretty much. Like again, I don't have the current filter set up on this mic to justify like typical ASMR content. As an ASMR listener, I don't know the behind the scenes, so maybe you can do filters to be more ASMR. Like, yeah, like again, I'd have to do some research. Not that I think that I would pivot to ASMR content. Hi, Arsona, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my god, I've been forgetting to do shoutouts. I'm so fucking stupid. 안녕. Well, you didn't technically rate me, but you know what? Take this shout out. And also, Sanhwa as well. Yeah. Everyone follow Herb and Sanhwa, guys. But yeah, you were playing Peak, Herb? I low-key want to organize a Peak collab because I got the game recently and I've been having so much fun. But yeah, if anyone's interested in playing Peak with me, please help me get past the tropics. Please, please, I'm on my knees begging. To be fair, I wanted to rage you when someone beat me in the choices. Oh, hey, I appreciate you stopping by regardless. Wait, you said Peak? Yes, Peak. I wanna play Peak. Hey, Rocco no 1989. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rest of your soul over to me to Namad for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. If people can do ASMR on a snowball mic or a Yeti, you can do it on anything. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure my Elgato Wave 3 outranks the typical Blue Yeti mic. It's the reason why I got this mic in the first place. I was like, if I'm gonna be investing in a mic for not just streams but for work purposes, I might as well go all in on it, you know? And who knows, maybe I'll even use it for like some YouTube content on the side. So here we are. And you know what? I don't regret it. I don't regret this mic at all. But if I ever decide I want to do like music covers or something like that, I may have to look into like separate audio equipment. But that's a mountain in of its own. If you want to play sometime, bro, yes, hook me up actually. DM me on Discord whenever. Wait, are we friends on Discord? Let me check. I don't remember if I like remember to Discord friend everyone after Lumi's Dirty Minds collab. Where the hell is our group chat? Here it is. Oh wait, you weren't in that one. Wait, am I stupid? Oh well, if you're not Discord friends, just send me a friend request. Thank you for the shout out. Of course. Wait, Herb, is your nickname Panjoshi? That's so funny, actually. Panjoshi, 안녕하세요. 잘 지내계시죠? Do you want me to answer that? Hey, why not? Hold on a second. Maybe I can find you from Sunha's server, actually. Or not? Oh, fuck. Alright, you wanna... Okay, just DM me on Twitter your Discord handle and we'll get it set up. I'll handle this after stream. Yeah, we'll find each other. Yeah, Sunhwa calls me Panjoshi and I call her Hagjuma or Bratuma. Wait, Sunhwa. What would... Give me a nickname. What would you call me? I found you? Hell yeah. Now bear in mind, typically I don't want myself to be found, but you know, just today, I'm allowing it. You know, the Gumiho never reveals her vulnerabilities to other folks, but maybe just this once. Kiyomiari. Kiyoari? 아니다. Kiyomiho. Kiyomiho. Did I cook? Cutie? Oh my god. Like, oh, who's that actress? Is it Park Cutie? I don't remember. It's a little long. Yeah, it kind of do be long. Gumiho. Bro. Only I get to make those jokes. Only I do. You overstepping, bro. JK. I don't mind. Why did he song? Yuri from Kara? Might be. I didn't follow Kara very much. I know Step and Mamma Mia, but I didn't end up listening to the rest of their discography. But I like them. I was very happy when they did a reunion recently. You can't stop me. But it's my domain. It's my domain. You stepped in willingly. You must abide by the rules. My kitty's staring at you. Kitty. Said kitty. Give the kitty pets for me. No, if I get stable income, guys, and I move into my own place, then I want to get a kitty. I want to get a fucking kitty. Time to domain expansion. Bro, there's like one thing I took away from Jujutsu Kaisen and I'm not a fan. It's domain expansion. I love that meme. I rage quit after season 2. But domain expansion, it stays with me for all eternity. Yes, just don't get 4, bro. I don't think I could handle anything past 1. Like, the problem with me getting a kitty is that I'm gonna have to find a way to make sure that it doesn't get into my merch, destroy my acrylic standees, or rip up my manga volumes, my imported manga volumes. So she would pick up the kitty and looking at you. So cute. I'm like, no, another perk of getting my own place is that I can just like scream or squeal at normal volume without having to worry about the neighbors. Or more importantly, my parents. Oh yeah, Sonhwa, I forgot to tell you. I actually tried hmmge recently. Wait, is it hmmge? Fuck. The choco pie snack thing that I usually don't eat. Hold on a second. What the fuck is it called in Korean again? Is it hmmge? 아 맞다 hmmge이지. Okay. I got the cacao variant because I couldn't find the original like square shaped one. Well, honestly, like I see the hype. I understand the hype a lot. It's very soft. It actually turned out to be like a really good snack for me. Well, I have TMJ because I'm on a soft food diet, so it's actually like it's much softer, like compared to choco pie. I think like the only thing that could be better is if it had more filling inside of it. I think it's a cream filling, right? I wish there was more cream in it. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I wish it would go on sale more often so I could justify buying it more often, but yeah. Yeah, it's great. Oh man. So yeah, I've been having like hmmges and manjus and kiwis for snacks. I occasionally like steam apples if we have nothing else, but I have to be careful to like steam them for long enough so that they're soft enough to chew. Oh my god, I'm out of water already. Oh yeah, ads are technically starting in like 2 minutes, so I'll probably just get water then. It's more expensive than choco pie, sadly. Yeah, and also like my local grocery stores, like they will always like put choco pies on sale. So it used to be on sale for like $1.99. Now it's $2.99, and I know why. It's because of this. Are we back? Chat, are we back? I don't know what happened, but sometimes like my internet would just like randomly like disconnect for a brief second. It's this fucking provider.
안녕.
Verizon. Fuck you, Verizon. No, why are you cheating on the peaks? No. Wait, what happens to my ad break? My ad break. Did the timer get reset? It probably did. I also want to get a kitty, but I'd feel bad if it gets bored in an apartment, so I want to get 2 kitties. I'm too stupid to understand animals get bored in a different way than humans, so I'm now stuck until I find 2 cats looking for a home. Oh, you raise a good point though. Like, I definitely don't want my kitty to get lonely. Especially if I like move into a place and then I end up like, you know, having to get an office job rather than working from home. Like, unless it's the type of cat that just like amuses itself with toys, like, I don't want it to feel all lonesome. Which is unfair because if I get the kitty, it's to help with my own feelings of loneliness. But then this also raises a point where like, okay, but what if the 2 kitties, what if they get lonely too? So you get a 3rd kitty and then you're like, wait, they need more friends. And then suddenly you find yourself with 10 kitties. Dude, don't worry, my provider fucking stinks too. Literally completely shut down mid-collapse and oh my god, not in the middle of a collab. No, I'm grateful that we have like basically in my area we have like the best provider possible, but even then they've been slacking lately. Like sometimes it'll take them like a couple minutes just to send a Discord message and I'm like, bro, it's a fucking Discord message. It's not like I'm downloading like a 50 gigabyte video game. Sometimes it could be like my cats and hate each other so it can backfire. That's true. You have to be careful that like no one hates each other. Oh my god, I used to watch this this Korean kitty vlogger. I think she had like 10 cats or something. Oh, I forgot what her name was. Was her name Claire? I don't remember what the channel name was called. But I used to love watching her cat vlogs. They were so relaxing, and then just watching all the little kitties interacting with each other. Ah. I need to search them up again. I kind of fell out of watching some vloggers, so I need to catch up. If I get 2 kitties and they do not get along with each other, I just straight IRL. Because if they don't get along with each other, that means your belongings are at like they're at greater risk of being destroyed. My neighborhood be old, so all the lines are dinosaurs. Irv, are you old? Bro. Asking your age is disrespectful. Didn't you know that? That's rude. Irv, do you have like a canon age for your VTuber persona? No, note that I didn't ask Irv's real age. That's the kicker here. That's how it's not rude. Technically 1,000 years. Okay. You're my sonbae then. You're my sonbae then. I'm technically only 500-ish years old. Because he's from 3024. Oh, minus 1,000. Wait, so then I'm the sonbae. Wait, I'm the sonbae. I'm the senior. I didn't ask age, just asked if old. That's the same thing. Everyone is sonbae kinda technically. True. You hear that, viewers? We're all your sonbaes. Bow down to us. Make sure to fetch us all of the snacks and go buy all the soju. Yeah, we'll definitely reimburse you, don't worry. Oh yeah, can you also help us collect our data for our experiments so that we can write our research papers in college? Okay, I probably should have gone while the ads were running, but I'm gonna go get water so, you know, I don't fucking destroy my throat. Speaking quietly like this. I will be back in just a minute.
Getting derailed and hmmge star rail ain't no way. You know what other railing could happen? Just kidding. And this.
Sometimes I fantasize about Facial coming home drunk and beating me until I feel numb. She kicks me in the ribs until I can hardly breathe. Then she starts to cry and apologizes, begging me to forgive her. She holds me all night as I gently cry into her t-shirt. Please help. Is there any hope for me? 3, 2, 1, happy Voxel Friday! Da, 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 da. Give me home, 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 go, go! Da, da, da.
Is this the power of...
Who the fuck is calling me a freak? You're the freak, not me. What the hell? A little pain is a small price to pay to find someone who wants to bone me, not a freak by the way. I think you just outed yourself, bro. Accept it? We both are? How about no? No. 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 Oh god, not the Camille Go-Go clip. I honestly get secondhand embarrassment just like watching or hearing those clips. You know how sometimes streamers like, when people rate them, they have like the system set up where it plays like a random clip, and I'm just like, every time it happens, I die a little inside because I'm like, oh god, no. No, I don't wish to be perceived. Not like this. No. You remind me of like something anime girl. Which one? There are like 5,000 of them. Gumio is rather tame, I would say. I mean, like, I'm never going to reveal the full range of like how deranged I can be. Not necessarily because I'm like, I want to present myself as a prude online. It's just like, I don't feel comfortable sharing that. Who knows? Maybe if I move out. Maybe if I move out and I'm not in a position where, you know, people knowing that stuff about me might be a little... I don't want to say dangerous, but like, concerning. Maybe then it'd be okay. But for now, I'll just be a slightly sus Kumiho. Why are you so adorable? No! No! No you! No you! You're more adorable. I don't really talk too much about my next VTuber model because I'm still searching for like person to do character design, but I'm also still working on like finalizing the references from what I want it to look like. But I will say, when RE 2.0 is completed, it's gonna look a little older than I do currently. It's gonna look a little older. Maybe with a little more refreshed look. But yeah, I've been juggling around some concepts like low-key. I kind of know what I want to do for my debut. The only issue is Okay, like, so I want to sing a specific song as a cover for my debut whenever it happens. The problem is I need to take vocal lessons to make sure it pays off. Not me being like, I want to take vocal lessons so I can cover this specific song. It's not even like a hard one. It's just like, I don't want to record this and have myself sound like ass. I'm not going to spoil what the song is, but I feel like at some point when you see what it is and then you see the VTuber concept, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's peak Ari. But yeah, it's still a long ways off. I ain't gotta worry about debut projects right now. I gotta work on the character design first. Ugh. Debut aspirations? Yeah, so like technically I'm pre-debut. Technically I think I had a VTuber debut, but I'm using a customizable model, right? So it's not really like what I want to be. Like 100%. So sometimes I like to refer to like my quote-unquote VTuber debut stream as my parentheses pre-parentheses debut stream. But it's kind of been like a year and a half of pre-debut now. So I kind of struck that part from my social media, because at this point, by all intents and purposes, I guess I'm technically debuted. I don't know, maybe if I were still like in PNG tuber mode, I'd be like, yeah, I'm still pre-debut. But because I don't know when my debut timeline is gonna be finalized, like, yeah. At this point, I just refer to it as like my... Wait, did I say 2.0 before? I meant 1.0. This is technically my 0.5. Right there with yeses. I never had a formal one at all, just kind of started doing the shit. Yeah, pretty much. I used to be like a face cammer, which is why when I switched over to VTuber, you could technically consider that a debut stream. Like, I had the slides and everything. But yeah, I don't consider that my proper debut. Flesh tuber. How do you guys feel about like the term flesh tuber? I know some people don't like it. Like some people think like face cammers is more appropriate, or I don't know. I guess it's something to do with like the word flesh has like a more negative connotation. I love it because it's funny. I call it flesh tuber. Yeah, I mean like, I don't know. I feel like flesh tuber, flesh streamer is kind of okay. I guess as long as you're not saying in like a derogatory sense, like, oh, those dirty flesh streamers, they can't match to my VTuber OC's waifu energy. Like, if you're not saying it like that, then I think it's okay. First time I ever heard flesh tuber, oh my god, really? It's quite common in the VTuber fan space. Like, we'd call like Charlie or Ludwig like flesh streamers. I personally don't find anything wrong with the term flesh tuber. Sure, it does kill a bit of the kayfabe, but I'd like to think we have moved past it nowadays. Yeah, I mean, like, we see a lot of like VTubers and like, you know, regular face cameras interacting with each other, and I don't know, at that point, like, you just need a way to refer to like the other, right? Like, what are we just gonna call them? Regular YouTubers? But then does that make a VTuber not a regular YouTuber or streamer? It doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, like, I don't know. Regardless of whether you want to use like face camera or flesh streamer, they're both the same to me. I guess technically face camera is the more quote-unquote politically correct term, but eh. Wait, I just saw the ping about like the bet. Well, but we have no info on Silk Song yet. So the bet is still in place. Why can't everyone just be referred to as streamer? I mean, to be honest, I think it's certain, like a certain subgroup, a certain subset of like fans of non-virtual streamers that kind of, you know, they haven't accepted VTubers yet for one reason or another. And I feel like until that happens, we're not really gonna see like a universally embraced usage of the term streamer. I don't know, it sucks, man, but it is what it is. Apparently there's gonna be a playable demo for Silk Song some con next month. I'll believe it when I see it. They've been quiet for so long that I just don't believe it's coming out. Man, why can't Team Cherry be better at communication? Sometimes I'm worried about like, oh, maybe I'm not keeping like my wanderlings in the loop enough with certain things going on. And then I look at Team Cherry and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm good compared to their complete radio silence. I think I'm good. I think I have them beat. But I win the bet. By the way, the bet has no negative sides for you. That's true. That's true. I lose nothing if I lose the bet. People want subcategories, just like roleplay streamers just get called roleplayers. I mean, I guess that's fair. To an extent. But they're still streamers. Like, for example, if you took a local D&D group and they didn't make content of it, they just like, they gather around a table and play D&D like once a week or something. They're not streamers. So yeah, I don't know. Ah, water. Oh, my parched throat. I'd love to talk more normally so I don't ruin it for tomorrow. I don't really care to give a negative side to the bed, just winning is good enough for me. Alright, well, if that's what you want, then I'm okay with that. I don't normally like placing bets where I lose things anyway. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a gambler, guys. I think if I ever like had to put in like money into gacha games, I think I just would quit gacha altogether. Like the only reason I've stuck with it for so long is because I can just invest free currency into it. I've never put a single cent towards actually buying pulls. I had a Zynga poker phase, and yeah, I need to keep my wallet away from casinos. Yeah, like, once I got taught poker, and I lost $20 that same night, and I was like, never again. And then, so my Asian org, like, sometimes they, like, hold, like, a market festival once a year, and then they like to hold, like, a blackjack table. You don't really bet, like, money on it, it's just, like, festival tickets. But even then, I was like, yeah, no. Hell no, I'm staying away from that. That was me a mahjong. I just like playing it for fun. Didn't they make a mahjong gacha game as well? I forget what it's called, but I know it exists. What do you mean? You don't want to put it all on black? I couldn't either. I don't even remember the rules of poker anymore. I just know, yeah, I think I'd like to keep my money, thank you. Oh, Mahjong Soul. Yeah, that's the one, that's the one. All in. Bust, or maybe I'll take it all. poker stream. Hey, so long as we're not gambling real money, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. But you'll have to teach me. You'll have to teach me. Gamble your Hoyo waifus? Sure, I'll sacrifice my waifus. Let me keep my husbandos though. We can play poker on Discord? Wait, really? Do they have a poker minigame? I haven't really played any of the Discord minigames. I've never had a reason to. Oh, interesting. Well, if we ever want a poker setup, I suppose that's there. I'm feeling a little eepy already. This is why I don't normally do late night streams. I get tired super quickly. Why is my Twitch app disconnecting, bro? Bro. Let me monitor my chat on my phone, please. I am very eepy, to be honest, and will probably patch soon. Yeah, I know it's definitely late for a lot of people, like on a Thursday night too. I was considering like maybe doing some gaming after yapping for a bit, but I think I'm just not. I'm trying to decide if I want to stay on stream and just like convert this to co-working or something. But I think I might eventually just let y'all go when I decide to end. It's Ari, I love Yap Sessions. Hi Tomoe, welcome in. Alright, first ever sleep stream. No, I don't have the sleep sync set up. That's not happening. 너무 피곤하다. 그치, 나 너무 졸려, 솔직히. 솔직히 말하면 나 진짜 졸린다. 근데 일이 아직도 해야 돼서 못 자. I'd pay for yap sessions on God. Bet? I mean, I feel like I understand why like YouTube VTubers, when they do member exclusive streams, they tend to just do like member yapping streams because they don't do enough of those on their public facing side. I get it. But hey, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. I only have Twitch. No, apparently you can technically make sub-exclusive streams on Twitch. It's just frowned upon because, you know, if you're on Twitch, you might as well just like make the whole stream public, right? I don't think there's like really any incentive to making subscriber-only streams. It feels a little exclusive. But like, YouTube feels a little different. I'm not sure why. It's either member yap or member ASMR or karaoke. To be fair, for the karaoke stream, I'm not doing that until... Oh wait, no. That makes no sense in the context we're discussing it in. But yeah, no karaoke or norebang stream until that gets redeemed with channel points. I don't know who's closer to fulfilling it at this point, Mice or Phoenix. There's nothing I could think of that I would want to keep to only a subset of the crowd. Yeah, exactly. Like member exclusive content, it's literally only there as like a perk for the members. Like, here's how we can justify like you giving us money. So like, I kind of get it, but also at the same time I don't. I think at the very least, if I were ever to do like member exclusive streams, it'd just be on YouTube, not on Twitch. You do it to avoid DMCA? Isn't YouTube like more heavy on the enforcement of copyright though? Like if I do a karaoke stream on YouTube, I know I'm getting sniped fast. Like on Twitch, depending on like the songs you sing, you at least have the option to like save your VOD without the copyrighted music audio. So you can still host it on Twitch. But YouTube doesn't have that option. Everything gets saved to one audio track. Karaoke is fine on YouTube, just not the VODs. Not if they notice that you're using copyrighted content. Like, for example, when I was reacting to Milgram videos with Meteor, they would frequently nuke my YouTube stream because they detected that I was like, I was watching a Milgram music video on stream. Probably if I had like talked more over it, like over the video audio, it might have been okay. But at that point, I was just too tired and I was like, yeah, no. React streaming isn't allowed on YouTube. Wait, really? But yeah, I don't really like doing React streams on YouTube anymore. So for next week's Milgram reaction stream, I'm not going to stream it on YouTube. I'm just gonna play it safe. Because I got like, I think I got at least like 5 different like copyright pauses on my stream last time we did it, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm playing with fire at that point. Ludwig, even with permission and a YouTube partner, the topic gets struck for React streaming, right? Yeah, because the copyright system is just straight up automated. I've even heard that for some VTubers that play Project Sakai on YouTube, they were given a list of songs that were safe to actually play live on stream so that they wouldn't get flagged by copyright. It's that bad. I don't like doing intentional react sections. It's always spur of the moment thing, or if a wheel tells me to do so. Yeah, I feel. I don't typically do react content as well. Just sometimes, like, there are certain, like, plot lines that, you know, like, you've heard of Epic the Musical, Alien Stage. Milgram is kind of similar to that, so I feel like that's kind of, like, worth reacting to on its own. But otherwise, I'm not like, okay, so for the first 2 hours of stream, we're gonna react to this stuff, and then blah, 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 blah. Nah. Twitch owns on VTubers, I swear to God. I don't know, man. YouTube and Twitch are... their policies are something, alright. Is it bad that I haven't seen Epic the Musical and didn't know it until people started reacting to it? I mean, I haven't watched it either. To be honest, like, I don't know if it's something I want to get into. I used to have a Greek mythology phase, but not anymore. It's fun since streamers get easy content and viewers get to share things they find interesting with others. Oh, I agree that it's easy content. And sometimes if like a streamer is tired but like they don't have anything else to do, like I understand like reacting to videos. Like heck, my Oshi Michimu TV, like she does a lot of react content, but it's usually in like the first half of her streams because she likes to yap a lot. And then eventually she'll be like, so there's this video that's relevant to the conversation, and we're just gonna watch that and react to the whole thing for context. Like, I think in cases like that, it's fine. I normally don't like react content. I get bored if the streamer is bored. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's just a pitfall of react content in general. If the streamer feels like they're bored watching the thing, then obviously the viewers will feel bored too, right? That's why it's kind of like your job as a streamer to like come up with ways to keep the content engaging even when you're bored. I like react content if it's spooky videos mostly. I don't really like spooky videos though. So I guess I'm not doing that react content. I've played a little Tekken, so far I realized it's going to be a really long grind. Ooh. I don't mind grindy games, but I don't know, how grindy are we talking? Like Persona level? Or is it not that... what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that much of... fuck, I don't remember the word. You don't have to grind to that extent, I guess. Oh, it's not that Die Hard. Wait, no, Die Hard doesn't seem right either. But something along those lines. It's a grind as in learning moves. A singular character has over 150. Oh, I meant in terms of playtime. But okay. 150 moves. That's a little crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into fighting games. I have Super Smash Brothers on my Switch, but I feel like that's infinitely easier to learn compared to like a 150 move character. I'm crashing for tonight. Have a good rest of your stream, chat, Ari, or EP chat, Ari. Thank you, Irv. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And yes, let's play Peak sometime. Yeah. Wait, you have Smash? Stop pulling me back when I'm noting that. Okay, see, I have Smash, but I don't have a capture card. So if we ever like play Smash, I'm just gonna have to like play it like off stream or like offline or stream with no POV, I guess. Collab with no stream POV. But yeah, we should definitely play Smash sometime. I'll have to repurchase Switch Online though. But yeah. Oh, in playtime, I would say around 80 to actually understand everything. Okay, that's still not quite as bad as Persona. I think with Persona, you have to go up to like, what, 100-ish hours or something? Point webcam down on show switch screen. Okay, but then why do I put my model? Do I have to go to the Fugi PNG tuber? Persona 5 is 120. Yeah, that sounds about right. I said understand. I didn't say getting good. Okay, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I wonder if my capture card works and if it works with Switch. What capture card do you have? I was thinking about maybe getting one of like those Elgato Neo capture cards, or maybe I should just go for the HD60X or whatever is being currently sold. I don't need it to be like super pro. I just needed to have like not that much latency and display 1080p gameplay. Ooh, 10-year-old HD60. 10-year-old is pretty old. At that point, it almost be a little outdated. Yeah, have a good night, Irv. Take care. P4G was like 130 hours or something for me, and P5R was 4. Yeah, it depends on like how long you're taking to like explore each map, social links, mementos and palace exploration if you're like 100%ing everything. Yeah, Persona 5 is a long game. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to Persona 6. I do want to play Metaphor Reventasio at some point on stream though. I'm just holding up because like I'm scared that they might announce a repackage at some point instead of a DLC. If they ever announce Metaphor DLC, I'll snatch everything up day one and stream it. HD60 from the PS3 era. This one is specifically good for its time because it works with Wii and GameCube because it had composite cables. Ah, okay. I mean, so I guess in that case, it'd be good for retro gaming. Like, you want to do, like, retro gaming content. But for me, I just have the regular Nintendo Switch. I ain't gotta worry about that. Persona 3 Reload, I would not call it a good game, but I loved it and I'm glad I finished it. When you say a good game, are you, like, referring to the story or just the gameplay in of itself? Because I did have a lot of issues with the base Persona 3, like, FES/portable game. And I did hear that Reload introduced a lot of good quality of life improvements. But yeah. I will play Reload at some point. But I'm kind of familiar with the Persona 3 main plot, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know if it's worth streaming. Like, yeah. Next. Yeah, the ending. Yeah, the answer. Gameplay and story, it was great, but I cannot in good conscience call a game that goes null on the main storyline for hours good. Oh, that's an interesting take. To be fair, I don't remember like the middle part of the Persona 3 main story, but who knows? Maybe that's in line with your opinion. Like, I just forgot the middle portion of the game because it had nothing to do with the plot. I know there was siege drama, and then at some point, Aegis was relevant. And then at some point, antagonists were relevant. Maybe there is value in me streaming Persona 3 Reload. I think I've forgotten a lot of things. Metaphor was so effing good. Best 130 hours. No, I've heard so many good things about Metaphors. I feel like it's just probably their Persona 6 at this point. Like, I'll just be reading things that people want for Persona 6 and like the Persona subreddit, and I'll be like, this kind of sounds like Metaphor, doesn't it? I have a streaming friend whose life is 10% work, 20% sleep, 10% miscellaneous, and 60% Persona. Honestly, like, I do feel this to some extent. Like, the Neo Persona 5X gacha that's out. Why does the endgame take so long to finish? Like, deadass, why does it take so much fucking time, even on auto? So, like, and the events, I did test the minimap, like, stages of the main Persona events, which is basically like, oh, here's a Persona 5 story presented to you in, like, bite-sized content. It's so time-consuming. You have to, like, get all the chests, all the collectibles, and fight all the bosses in one stage, or else you have to replay the entire thing over again. I find it cumbersome. So I feel like at some point, I'm probably going to stop playing P5X as much. I'm only grinding right now because, like, you can barely get any gacha currency, and I'm trying to collect all the Phantom Thieves, and then the eventual Persona 3 Reload collab characters, and then I'll just be out. Then I'll quit. Oh yeah, speaking of gachas. Guys, did you know that there's an Apothecary Diaries gacha browser game coming out soon? They literally just announced it. And I'm like, why the fuck are you turning Kusuria into a gacha? And you know what the mechanics are supposed to be? Quote, in quote, raising Mao Mao. So it's a simulation game, but raising Mao Mao. And I think it might just be a translation issue, but when you think about it, it's like, are you literally raising Mao Mao, or are you just like leveling up your skills as an apothecary? Is it by Crunchyroll? No. It has an official English translation because the marketing is in English, but Crunchyroll does not have it. Again, it's a browser game. Crunchyroll does not dabble in browser games. I think you can use either Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp to sign up and pre-register for it. I used my Korean Kakao Talk account, but I don't know if that's going to give me the Korean port of the game, so we'll see. But I didn't feel comfortable using Messenger or WhatsApp because it's attached to my real name. So I used Kakao Talk since it gives me some more anonymity. I really want to pay again for Xbox Game Pass for Metaphor. Stop tempting me. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna buy it on Steam at some point. Oh man. Chat, if I have games installed from Steam, but then they get removed from the library by Steam, do I get to keep those files? Like, will they stay on my computer? Like, will I be able to play them? I've seen the recent shit going down with like the Steam and itch censorship, and I'm just like, if that ever happens to my Geo visual novels, I'm gonna scream. Technically, yes, the legacy files will. Okay. So long as I have my favorite visual novels installed on my laptop, they will never go away. technically. Also, welcome in, Moth. Oh yeah, would you like me to leave the Gumi Guild? I think I'm going to pretty much quit the game and just play when I feel like it. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm probably gonna disband the guild because I made it for the server, but it seems like there's not really much server interest in the gacha game. And at this point, I don't think I even want to encourage people to play the game anymore. So yeah, you can leave whenever. I'll disband the guild at some point. And I'll join a more active one. I would technically back them up. Yeah, I would back them up. I just don't have an external drive. I should probably look into getting one. I know storage is kind of cheap these days. I should. I have games that aren't sold by Steam anymore and are still in my library. I can even re-download it. Oh! That's nice. I'm just worried if, like, games get removed by Steam because they don't fall in line with certain payment processor policies. So at that point, will they still allow you to re-download them? That's what I'm worried about. Steam only lends you game licenses, but it's so popular that I'd like to think games you buy there are yours forever, right? Like, I think if you want games that you have forever, I think technically, what's it called? GOG? I think that's the place you go to. But platforms like Steam or Epic Games Store, yeah, they technically sell you the license. Or like, they lend you the license for a set amount of money. I think cloud works, but yeah, physical 1 terabyte is pretty cheap now at like 45-ish USD. Yeah, I don't really like cloud storage that much. Like, I love the convenience of it, but it's just like, I feel like at some point, something will get corrupted. I would rather rely on physical drives. Yeah, I'm not fond of Epic Games Store. I really only have it for Fall Guys and then the occasional like free indie game that comes across my feed. So like, yeah, I mean, like if it's free, I'll get it. But like, man, I'm not a fan of Epic. Their Uno game sucks too. If I ever do an Uno stream, I know we're not playing that game. Epic lost any future stuff for me after Borderlands 3 release. Honestly, I just really don't like Epic. I never liked them ever since they released Kingdom Hearts on PC exclusively for years. And then they attached their shitty Denuvo to it. I think it had Denuvo, if I remember correctly. It was also just like a really buggy mess. So I'm happy it's on Steam now. Did you see Japan is fighting back on censorship? Oh yeah, I've seen it. Now, whether Visa or MasterCard will listen to them is the real question. But yeah, if you guys are passionate about this issue, I do recommend calling the companies. Don't just send them emails because they'll have like systems set up to like mass block them as spam. Clog up their lines. Call them. Heck, even send them physical media if you want. Send them physical letters. But like the point is to call and basically like waste their time and money on like, you know, having to answer your complaints. But still remain respectful of like the staff members. Like, don't be rude to them or anything. Like, they're just doing their jobs, man. They didn't decide this shit. But yeah, call them. And also call your local politicians. Don't just send them emails, call them. Call them. They'll be more likely to like take notice of things if you call them. If we're talking about bad game studios, who wants to talk about Krafton? What did Krafton do? Like, what games were they responsible for? Oh yeah, but yeah, we live in a time, guys. We definitely live in a time, and age verification systems, the game censorship, the privacy stuff. I don't know. I want to say that my YouTube channel might be fine. I don't know. Maybe so long as I don't play Minecraft on my YouTube channel for my VTuber, I think we'll be okay. Chat, so long as we don't play Minecraft or Roblox, we might skip the age verification. I did see that if certain accounts are like basically over like 10, 18 years or something, that they just assume you're adult and they won't like send you the verification stuff, which if that's true, that's good. But it's still pretty bad for like accounts you make within like the last 5 years and from now on, right? But also in a whole, like, you shouldn't need the system in the first place. It's not necessary. Why can't we just rely on like good old parental controls, man? Why do we have to let the companies do the false like parenting? It's not even about parenting anymore. Like, I do fully believe that they're gonna use this as an excuse to collect certain data. But yeah, it shouldn't have happened. It's not necessary. What's happening to Minecraft? Oh, nothing's happening to Minecraft. As YouTube is introducing an age verification system, so I'm joking that like if I don't play Minecraft or Roblox, you know, popular games with the kids, then I won't have to verify my age, surely, right? I won't have to send in my ID or take a selfie or anything like that. The thing is though, I technically did have to send in a selfie because I had to like verify my YouTube account for certain features. So they technically already have my face. So if I get hit with the age verification, like at that point, like I guess I just send in another selfie at that point. What's they already know what I look like. What's the point? It's like avoiding the kid-friendly content barriers. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Basically, like, my copium theory is like, if I don't touch anything that the AI on YouTube determines is like stuff that like kids often watch, then they won't think that I'm a kid. Oh man. It's ridiculous. Because a lot of adults play Minecraft too, right? Or like Stardew, or I don't know. Imagine I watch one Mr. Beast video and they think I'm a kid because so many kids watch Mr. Beast. But yeah, anyways. Enough about that. If you have a problem with this, call up your local politicians. Tell them you're not happy about it. Call up the payment processors as well about Steam and itch censorship. Yeah. I tried streaming, but it broke down after weeks of 0 viewers. How do you do it? I turned off your account. I straight up just turned off your account. I don't know how many viewers I have at any time on stream, and that has helped significantly. Now, there was a period of time when starting out where I would just like get no one in chat, and realistically, there's not much I can say about like how to handle that. Well, one, you should be talking on stream as if you're assuming that people are watching you, even if they don't actively chat. So like people might be lurking, right? So you should still like act the same way you do on stream because you might potentially be entertaining someone. You never know. Also, number two, if you want to get more people in stream, you have to do outreach. You have to be on social media. You have to post to YouTube or TikTok or whatnot. Sometimes like people might give you a boost from raids or they might advertise your streams. And to be honest, that's how my streams finally took off. There was a director of a visual novel studio. I'm gonna shout them out because like it's a visual novel company that's really close and dear to my heart. Studio Elon. They make a lot of GLV visual novels. And Josh actually came to pretty much all of my Please Be Happy streams. when I was still face camming, and I think I only had like an average of like 1 to 3 viewers then, so I was very grateful that he dropped by. I didn't even know he was Josh at that point. I just thought like, hey, here's a person who like really likes Please Be Happy and is watching my streams, and then I found out who he was at the end. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, eventually after a hiatus, I came back and was streaming a demo for one of their upcoming visual novels, and then I think he advertised it in their Discord server, being like, hey, are we streaming this? And yeah. What else can I say? I just eventually like grew from there. I tried to like do whatever I could to retain those viewers and also grow at the same time, and here I am. Same, turning off the viewer count is the best thing you can do for yourself. Yeah, and also like if you're a streamer, especially like if you have low enough viewers, like single digits, that you have to worry about potentially having no viewers, I would say like those stream summaries that Twitch or Stream Elements or Streamlabs sends you, don't look at them. Maybe even unsubscribe from them. Because if you look at them after the fact and then be like, oh, I was doing all that to basically no one, it's going to be incredibly demotivating. So yeah, don't look at that. Don't look at your stats until you have enough people regularly in chat. Just like, don't worry about the numbers at all. Don't look at them. I guess doing your own thing and then poking into chat or what have you? Kind of. Again, you kind of want to do your streams as if you're already entertaining at least 10 people. That's the way to go about it. Oh wow, that's a big paragraph. And then network outside of that. And then even if you don't have any viewers, you can still raid into other people's streams. You can still raid into like someone who has an average of like 5 viewers with just yourself, and be like, hey yo, you're playing this game, how's it going? Oh shit, it's Subnautica. Oh, I've heard about this. I've heard about this. Oh boy, not crafting. I wanted to stream as well, but I don't yap enough for it. Sometimes I just want to stay quiet and game. Not very fun streamer. No, see, this is a big insecurity of mine as a streamer, because I already know that I don't quite have the most engaging yapping content while gaming. If I have someone to bounce off of, well, I'm like, you know, just here yapping, chilling, then that's fine. But if I'm playing something like Star Rail or a visual novel, something that's story heavy, or heck, even Nier Automata, where I'm trying to like, you know, make sure I'm actually running where I need to go to or not dying in a fight, and I have trouble like balancing like talking at the same time. I feel like I'm not a very interesting talker, because when I'm not streaming, I'm very quiet. I don't really talk that much. I don't know how to hold a proper conversation. I guess that's what you call an introvert. But yeah, it's always been an insecurity of mine. And then I'm like, oh, I have to keep chat engaged too. So I'll throw out a question. But sometimes people don't really answer, which is fine. Like, you know, sometimes people are lurking, and I don't want to pressure people to be like more active in chat than they're comfortable being, but sometimes that gets sometimes that gets to me and I'm like, eh? I will say the only exception is if I'm trying to troubleshoot audio, sometimes I need you guys. Sometimes I need you guys to actually be vocal, be like, oh yeah, here's how audio sounds. Because sometimes I'll have to repeat my questions like 5 times before someone answers. But outside of those scenarios, no pressure. I'll be like, guys, how does my audio sound? And no one responds for 5 minutes. You don't? I am very entertained with you. Ow! Thank you for the hydration check, Bolt. But yeah, I don't know.
Don't forget to stretch!
Again, it's a big insecurity of mine. Because sometimes I'll remember like I'll be playing certain games and then like chat will be quiet for a while and I have no idea if they're just lurking or if people left. So I have to like try and make sure I'm amusing myself, but sometimes that's at a point I'll feel like, hey, I'm kind of just like reading out like game dialogue and I'm not really saying anything else. Like I'm just moving my character around and reading like their game dialogue lines out loud and I'm not like providing any commentary. Is that something I need to be doing right now? It's hard to tell in the moment. Alright, you're engaging enough to get my ADHD brain to focus on you. Well, I guess I'm doing something right. But yeah, I do know like I do know a way to solve like one of like my active chatter viewer insecurities is to actually cross-post on other platforms, you know, actually edit my videos into shorts or clips or whatnot. Except I normally don't have the mental bandwidth to do that after streams, and then I'm busy during the day too, so then I don't have time to do it. And then when I do set aside time to edit stuff, I'm like, well, what if I played like 5 more hours of rhythm games instead? So I need an accountability partner, I'm not gonna lie, because otherwise I'm never pulling this off. Also, I'm a little behind in chat. Let me catch up real quick. That's why I try to answer. Sorry if I'm late with responses. No, you're good, Bolt. Again, I don't want to pressure people. That's the last thing I want to do. Same, I do not converse IRL as much as a typer. Yeah, I'm a really big typer. So much to the point where sometimes like I have to restrain myself from typing in chat because I feel like I'll overwhelm like the chat box with my bullet messaging style, and like I need to let other people speak. Sometimes it is not my turn to talk. That's something I've had to learn online. Loki, I think I have viewer burnout. I don't know if that's a thing, but you're one of the few people I still watch. No, viewer burnout is absolutely a thing. I used to watch so many VTubers, but now I just simply don't have the time and sometimes even the energy to keep up with all of them. I think that's another reason why some people just like they only watch their Oshi streams, because it's much easier to keep up with one person instead of like 5 to 10 people, you know what I mean? Audio must be muted. I know, right? What if I mean, like, to be fair, if it were like actually a silent stream, usually my chat is like, Ari, you're muted. I can rely on them then. I personally call people who get tired after social interactions introverts, and people who get energized after social interactions extroverts. Oh yeah, no. I'm the same. Like, pretty much almost all social interactions do drain my social battery, and I'm like very tired afterwards. So I know I'm an introvert. I think I lean more as an ambivert because people have told me like that they couldn't believe that I was an introvert because when they talked to me, I felt like an extrovert. Like I came across as one, but that's the thing. I only seem like an extrovert when I'm very comfortable with like the person IRL. Streaming is a different matter because it's literally just me like yapping to pixels on my screen. There's no one whose face I'm staring at. My solution to this problem is to just wait till they say something slightly weird in response to the long, intense stare. This causes 90% of people to panic immediately. Oh yeah. So sometimes like people be like, oh, we need to get the introverts to like talk more. But then at the same time, we're like, oh, the extroverts like, sometimes they talk too much. Or actually, I don't know where I was going with that. Ignore the last 20 words I said. I am unable to watch my Oshi streams, unfortunately. Oh my god, my Oshi Michi, she literally streams at like around the same time as I do. And then she also streams like late at night for me, so I frequently miss a lot of her pods. But she's, I think she's starting a subathon either tonight or tomorrow. It might be August 1st already in her time zone. She's Asia time zone. So I want to at least catch that. That's why I only stick to my Kami Oshi. I watch every Kana stream and I can't imagine trying to keep up with more than one Oshi. I just check out every Oshis every now and then, but with you, I have fun lurking and chatting here. Aw, thank you, Bolt. I appreciate it. And like, it's fine for you guys to have Oshis that are not me, or Kami Oshis that are not me. I don't mind at all. You guys follow who you want to follow and watch who you want to watch. But if you feel like dropping by my streams and you have fun here, then that makes me very happy. Ari, what is your MBTI? It's IN something. INFP, INFJ, IN some... I think at one point, sometimes, once they called me an ISFJ and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. My content Oshi streams when I'm working, so I'm unable to watch. Ooh. Unfortunate. What is an Oshi? I live under a rock. An Oshi is basically like your ultimate favorite. It kind of comes from like Japanese idol culture, where you would call your favorite member of an idol group your Oshi. It's basically that the one you support the most. So that kind of crossed over into VTubing culture as well. So like, if you have a favorite VTuber that you support, that's your Oshi. And sometimes people like have like different Oshis, or like people, different VTubers that they consider like multiple Oshis. So they'll pick one big Oshi to rule over them all, one big Kami Oshi, one big Oshi. That's their ultra favorite. Cereal with water, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rest of your soul over to me to Naman for all eternity. Now takes you backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh my god, my voice is disappearing. Ah. Don't know how much longer I can last like this, folks. I gotta say, your Discord server is the only streamer server I properly interact in, lol, so I don't know, take that as a confidence boost to be like. That low-key is a confidence boost, thank you. I do need to be more active in my Discord server. I've just been really busy as of late. But I try to drop in every now. I try to drop in at least once every day, be like, Gumiari noon, say hi, respond to pings, keep up with conversations, all that. I'll try to get the gaming channels, like, I'll try to keep them more active. But yeah. I'll try to be more active in my Discord server. Wait, I didn't hear what you said. What is your MBTI? INFP. That's the one I've gotten the most often. But low-key, it kind of changes with every test I take, so like, I don't think the MBTI test is reliable. But I think my mom got into it, and now I'm just like, oh boy. I forgot what she was. She's definitely also an I. I need to ask her again. I need to ask her again. I forgot. I have learned something and now gotta message my Oshi. Oh my god, congratulations on having an Oshi moth. It's honestly like a really nice feeling having an Oshi, having a favorite. Like, obviously don't go too far with it, you know, like don't get obsessed with them or become parasocial, but like, it's nice to have someone you support, you know? I in fact when I remembered my extensive Discord is talking about Horse of the Friend. But yes, we're in ads. Hold on, I'll respond to Sunhwa directly. I forgot what it stands for, but I remember scrolling the INFJ thing. Yeah, see, I only know that I is for introverts and E is for extrovert. I don't remember what anything else is. I don't remember. But yeah, going off of streaming insecurities, like, I guess I'm just worried, like, I mentioned earlier in stream, like, I've been kind of, like, burnt out with, like, long Honkai Star Rail quests. But I'm worried, like, if I switch to other games, that I'm not gonna be as, like, entertaining, or people are not gonna be as interested in that sort of thing. Because I do know the bulk of my follows and viewers come from Star Rail. I'm not stupid. I know my own stats. I've been monitoring them for months. So it's not like I want to abandon Star Rail. Like, it's my mainstream game, but like, every time I think about starting a quest, I'm just like, I'd rather be playing anything else. I'd rather be doing anything else. I wonder if it's changed since medication changes. Might be fun to test the test. Yeah, for sure. If it's been a while since you last took the test, or you feel like, you know, circumstances have changed, absolutely take it again. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Sorry about the ad breaks. Twitch is Twitch. Twitch be twitching. Twitch be tweaking. What about Horse-Gotcha game? Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm technically supposed to stream this. I'm technically supposed to stream this, but I've already tried the game. I don't think the gameplay is for me, but I was convinced by my viewers to give it another honest shot. So I'm gonna start again on a fresh account on Steam, because I played the first time on my phone. But I don't think I'm gonna get into it. It doesn't seem like something that will become my daily driver. So yeah, there's that. HSR story is definitely draining to stream. Yeah, no, like, I love Star Rail so much, but when a quest takes like 8 hours to play on your own, and then I gotta spend like 24 hours streaming it, it really is draining. I feel like I just need to stop like playing games that are like, see, I love playing story-heavy games, but I also do feel like at the same time, like, I suddenly ran out of thoughts. I think I just need a game where I don't have to care so much about keeping up with the plot. Like, I can just play it. You know what I mean? I can turn off my brain and then maybe get into more hijinks, more wacky hijinks. Like, maybe see, I used to like introduce myself as a rhythm game streamer when people would raid me, but I don't play rhythm games on stream because like low-key my viewer count tanks, because obviously if you're playing a rhythm game, you're not gonna be talking during the rhythm game sections, or else you will mess up your combo. Or if you do say something, it's just gonna like be an extensive loop of, oh no, I missed my combo. Okay, okay, let's get this right. I missed my combo. It's not very interesting to listen to. So like, if you're gonna be a rhythm game streamer, you either have to be like, extremely good at it or extremely entertaining. There is no in between. So Hollow Knight? I don't know. With Hollow Knight, I'd be like hyper focused on like the combat as well, because like I remember when I was playing Ori and the Blind Forest, and I just didn't know how to like yap and talk while playing the game at the same time. I don't know, maybe I need to like watch some more like streamer friends and VTubers and see how they do it, because I feel like I have not mastered that skill yet. Monster Hunter? True. Honestly, like, maybe I should do Monster Hunter. I know they have like a solo campaign. I don't know how heavy it is on the story, but maybe I should just do that. I played Uma Musume once and haven't touched it again. Glad to know I'm not the only one that hasn't enjoyed Uma. Okay, here's the thing, guys. I have a stream mod who really likes Uma Musume, like the anime. He played the game, and he was not impressed. So yeah, you guys are not alone. Even my Uma Musume fan mod does not like the game. You don't play Monster Hunter for the story? Oh, bet. I do need upgraded cosmetics though. That Rise model kinda be looking PS2 quality. You can play Ark, but I don't know if your laptop would survive. Probably not. I know a lot of people like to just, you know, play League or FPS games, but I'm not that kind of gal. Oh my god, why am I already out of water? Do I have to go refill on it again? It's hard to play and talk at the same time for real, but it's also because I suck at multitasking. No, for real, that is so me. I am so bad at multitasking. Like, the only multitasking I can do is listening to a stream while either playing a game or typing up something. That's it. That's it. I can't do anything else. I don't know. How do we get good at multitasking, guys? Do you have any tips? My favorite streams are yapping streams like this, to be honest. Really? That's interesting. Because when I like monitor the stats for my streams, like normally like my Star Rail streams tend to be like, they tend to have higher viewers than like my yapping streams. But I also do think that the yapping streams are more fun. Also, like, technically Star Rail is like a bigger category. You'll get raids from other Star Rail streamers. You'll get like more casual people wandering into stream. But just chatting, a lot of people do just chatting, right? I don't know too many folks who like go into just chatting streams as a new person. Which, if you are here and you're new, welcome. Glad you're here. And if you're lurking, also glad you're here. Don't worry, this is not a call out. This is not a call out. It's just a general trend I've noticed. Game streams make me tired and bored for some reason. Yeah, I mean, like, different like stream categories float different people's boats. I do want to do more yapping streams that are not just like, you know, me yapping at chat. Like, I do want to do more funny, like, ranking streams or whatnot. Like, there's a stream that I really want to do, and it's like assigning ice cream flavors to Honkai Star Rail characters. It's technically Star Rail content, but I'm not playing the game. I'm going to assign them silly ice cream flavors and give you guys my rationale as to why I think they're that ice cream flavor. And we can debate about it. Okay, but I also need more water and I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back, guys. Is this the power of the Charming Dove? Is this the power of the Charming Dove? O Charming Dove, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Oh! What do you mean double 5-star Betty? Yeah, chat, you know what? He's the last standard I need off the banner. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Has Star Rail finally decided to be kind to me? Because after all the tribulations. 3, 2, 1, happy Boxel Friday! Da, 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 da. Give me a give me home, 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 go, go. Da, da, da. It's a full combo, isn't it? B-A.
Crushed it.
Full combo. Clip that chat. Clip that. Please, 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 please. I got an achievement too. Let's go. Clear 80 rhythm road to the full combo. Yeah.
Getting derailed and Honkai Star Rail ain't no way. You know what other railing could happen? Just kidding. Unless... I could fix them, but to be honest, they're way funnier like this. Okay, even if they're like funnier, like crazy, listen, I don't stick my dick in crazy, okay? Okay, well, Rekka might be an exception. Rekka genuinely might be an exception, but I do stick my dick in crazy. I'm a woman, but I do not stick my futanari dick in crazy. Kafka is the original mommy of all mommies. Meow! I'm so sorry, but I cannot, get the horns for Miho. Maybe... Wait, that sounded so...
I was gonna tell Pers to, toss me their code, their ID.
Okay, okay. Is it cool if I send you a join request now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, my stream went down, that's what happened! Oh no!
What? No, not your stream. No.
Stream went down. I was looking around my monitor like, what just happened? Something flickered. Couldn't figure out what it was.
GG already.
Okay, hey, we're back. Hi, hello.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Welcome back, welcome back. Please, 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 let it be. Let it be my imaginary shielder. Please, please. Okay, Surfall, Surfall. I'm so scared, guys. Please let it be eventually. Please, 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 please. Yes! He's here! He's here!
Imagine a proper stream where I don't have to whisper scream into the mic. Oh man, that would be amazing. Ah, blessed water. Oh, blessed H2O. Yeah, I think I understand why people worship, like, the rain and the water and the ocean now. Oh, if I had known I was going to be speaking like this for, like, more than 2 hours, I probably would have done, like, a vocal warm-up or something before stream. I keep forgetting to do those. But yeah, any streamer friends in chat, make sure you're doing your vocal warm-ups and your vocal cooldowns. Gotta take care of our vocal cords. Let me finish catching up from where I left off in chat. I can only multitask in the classroom because it's my job, lol, but not when I'm doing my own thing. Right, like, we can be trained to multitask in, like, certain areas, like our work, but then when it comes to, like, our personal life, it's harder, right? I don't know, maybe it's, like, maybe it's a difference in, like, boundaries or boundary strength or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah. That's true. Yap streams are great. My Oshi does mostly yap and react with cooking streams. Ooh, yeah. I mean, for me, I feel like I need to learn how to yap, but not just responding to chat. You know what I mean? Like, I need to learn how to, like, carry my own, like, talk about my own things, but in a more engaging way. I mean, obviously, I still like have a back and forth chat, right? But I don't know, conversations is a skill that I need to master, and unfortunately as an introvert I'm not very good at it. Maybe I should train this by doing more collabs. But then that requires me to invite people to collabs. Oh no. This is a cycle. This is a cycle I can't break out of. Oh no. As for big projects, multitasking has always been easier to shatter everything into fragments and systematically go through everything one by one to make small, constant successes. So see, that works when you're actually doing tasks. If you're like doing something on stream, like talking and playing games at the same time, I think that's different. Gumi bye, I stayed for the water break. Oh. Thanks, Sylphonic. If you gotta run, I get it. Have a good night. I suck at networking too. Oh, bro. Networking. Someone needs to teach me their networking secrets. I don't know. Ari handcam stream. Ari builds Gunpla. I mean, I low-key wouldn't mind handcam streams. I just need a setup for it. For me, it's hard to text and drive. Bro, you should not be texting and driving regardless. That's dangerous. Even like voice to speech for me is like, that's so distracting. I just text when I'm not driving. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I strongly encourage you to not do that. Still shocked your first Ari stream with the PowerPoint night. Don't think I would do another PowerPoint night. Don't really know if I could go through it with it again. I mean, like, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do another PowerPoint night. I mean, I think it's fun. But also, maybe I'll keep it to the Discord this time and not live stream it. I don't know. I'd probably ask the community what they're comfortable with, but I might just do it as a Discord event next time. Maybe community games would be a stream instead. I got rated in here by one of Ari's mods, Pers, but the PowerPoint stream was the one I watched properly for the first time, and Ari's cuteness PowerPoint wasn't shrinking. It was the highlight. It was the highlight of the night, I won't lie. Did I agree with it? No. But was it a very engaging and entertaining PowerPoint? Yes. Both did a good job. Oh, it was followed by Ari cooking and karaoke. Imagine joining to all that word I don't recognize. I didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I was on a roll with like my content back then. I don't know what happened. I don't know what magic I inhaled or cooked up before I left on my Korea trip. I did all that. And then I came back from Korea, and then it was non-stop Star Rail grind because I had like 4 patches worth of story to catch up on. We'll try diversifying again this year, though. I kind of have to. Weba! Weba, weba. Like preferring a soul sound. It's fine as long as I'm only doing one drug. What the fuck do you mean by drug? Sylphonic? Sylphonic? I'm not playing around here. Don't text and drive. I can do a nerf PowerPoint. Nerf PowerPoint! What's a nerf PowerPoint? I'm still very down for a gamer Gumiho Ari. I mean, like, I'm still gonna play games. I don't think I could ever move fully to 100% yapping content. I like playing games on stream. I do think, like, with VTubers, because of, like, our cross appeal with, like, anime watchers and video game players, that we kind of tend to, like, box ourselves into, like, oh, we can, like, gaming has to be, like, 99% of our content. And to be fair, there's, like, so many games out there, which means, like, we can make, like, so many different kinds of content, but, like, some of us, like, it doesn't have to be games all the time, you know what I mean? Sometimes people want to see other stuff. Ow, 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 ow. Sometimes people want to see other stuff. Like watching gumiholes be clobbered by bananas. I think I found Ari from Kata rated into you. Yeah, I think you're part of Say's raid. I'm kind of disappointed. Well, kind of disappointed. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of sad Say that had to quit streaming, but obviously she has her IRL priorities, and I hope she's able to straighten them out and maybe come back in the future if that's possible. I've seen so many people get tickets this week from the law that you get a ticket for touching your phone even at the light. Yeah, I don't play around with it. Like, I'll use voice commands to tell Google Assistant to like skip the song that's currently playing. But yeah, I don't do anything on my phone while driving. They've started like becoming... There are certain areas in my local neighborhood where people frequently speed, and I've noticed that they've started stationing more officers there more frequently, so we have to be more careful. I'm talking like people going like 45 to 50 on a 35-mile-per-hour road. Yeah. Honestly, like, it's fine if you go like 5 over the limit. Like, they tend to give you a pass for that, but like anything over that is reckless. and it's so fucked because I'll be going like 5 over the limit, right? I'll be going like 40 in a 35 zone, and then people want to go faster, so they just like start like changing lanes and then like speeding in front of me, and I'm like, bro, this is a fucking neighborhood area. What the fuck are you doing? Don't worry, I only do the drugs that people tell me to take. Okay, I guess the medication drugs, I guess. And only drive with my eyes on the road. Yeah. Good, yeah. Always keep your eyes on the road. I mean, you still have to like check like your side and rear view mirrors at the same time. Like, it's a constant game of like looking at the lane in front of you and then checking your mirrors to make sure that no one's gonna crash into you or anything like that. But yeah. I'm like paranoid about staying at the marked speed. I think if you're starting out as like a student driver or you just got your license, then yes. But generally, like on highways, or on certain roads, like it tends to be safer to like just drive like at the speed everyone else is driving. Like, you could technically be driving legally, like right at the speed limit, but then if everyone else is going like 10 plus miles faster than you, then that's technically more dangerous. And now I'm not advocating for going over the speed limit, because that's technically, you know, illegal. Police officers tend to give like leeway because everyone tends to like go at least 5 over the limit anyway. But yeah, it's kind of fucked the way things are. Community games as a stream instead. All of a sudden I'm busy for mod on streams. Yeah, I definitely do want to do a Monster Hunter Rise stream for co-op at some point. So I'll see when I can get that scheduled in. Yeah, I'm hoping to play a lot more fun games or do a lot more fun content that is not just Star Rail. Mom, the groupie told me to go 75 in a school zone. I did not say that. I did not say that. Definitely don't do that. You will lose your license. There is one thing that I hope the cat can come back for. And I do want to play Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I haven't decided if I'm gonna stream that or maybe just ask the cat to watch me play in like a Discord server or something. But yeah. The cat did give to me that game on Steam and said that she wanted to see me play it, so hopefully if she's still interested, that can happen. Too many bananas will lead to radiation poisoning. We save you from that by launching them at high velocity. It's funny because I don't like bananas. I don't like bananas. I love the banana meme song from Star Rail, but I don't like bananas. I hate eating them. I hate consuming them. I can literally tell when someone has put banana in like a dish or something. I can literally like taste it and feel the consistency of the texture, and I'm like, oh god, oh no. I want to make a banana mayo sandwich. Ew! Disgusting! Why would you combine mayonnaise with banana? I already don't like regular mayonnaise, but you want to put it with banana? I see the vision. No, no, no. I do not see the vision, in fact. I would rather go blind than perceive that vision. Hell no, keep that shit away from me. Ugh. That sounds horrid. Yeah, exactly, Sunhua! How does your stomach handle digesting all that? It's the heel meal, ma'am? I don't care. I don't care. Make any other sandwich, heck. Do avocado and mayo for all I care, but not banana. And I don't like avocado that much either. I can eat it, I just don't really like eating it. Now I want to try banana mayo. Don't knock it till you try it. Nah, nah. Listen, I already don't like those two ingredients individually. If you combine them together, I already know for sure I'm throwing that back up. Ew, avocado. Okay, we can agree on something. See? You have some degree of sanity in you. I'm sorry for saying the cat. I think that's what I call her since I've been friends with her. No, you're good. You're good. I noticed everyone else in chat was referring to her as the cat, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll switch. It also depends on the consistency of mayo. I mean, I think basically all mayo is bad. I like spicy mayo and I like Kewpie mayo, but outside, I don't like anything else. Slandra, avocado is the holy fruit. No, no. That's lychee. That's lychees. Lychees are so expensive these days. I saw them at the Asian grocery store, but they weren't ripened. They weren't like red enough, so we couldn't buy them. And then we saw them at Costco, but they were too expensive. Make it make sense. Incorrect. Tomatoes. Okay. I don't like eating tomatoes uncooked. I do not like raw tomatoes. It's something about like the taste and texture that just does not jive with me. But I'm fine with them in tomato sauce. I like them boiled. I like them stewed. Basically, if they're cooked and seasoned, I'm okay with it. But I don't like tomatoes. Alright, do you like mangosteen? I've never heard of it. What is mangosteen? It's a tropical evergreen tree with edible fruits. Oh, I don't think I've had this. It looks interesting though. Have you had it? Have you had mangosteen before, Sunhua? How would you describe the taste? Have you heard of the snickle? A hollow pickle with a snickle burst inside it? Ugh. Ugh, you guys are making me sick already. I think another name for it is rambutan. Oh, okay. I have heard of rambutan, but I have not eaten it before. Okay, okay, but what about pomegranate juice and ginger beer? You guys are testing my patience, I swear to God. To be fair, like, fruit beer is a concept, so I do wonder if if that could be an okay combo. But pomegranate and ginger? You specified ginger beer specifically, so now I'm sus. I've been craving weird things lately, which is weird because I'm not pregnant. I feel like you don't really need to have, like, you don't need to be pregnant to have a hormonal imbalance that causes, you know, weird cravings. Or at least I think that's the scientific logic. I don't know. I'm not a med school student. Wait, I think they're different, but mangosteen is sweet and they look like big garlic cloves inside. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, let me look up rambutan. Oh, okay, yeah, they're different. I have had rambutan before. I just looked it up. I just didn't know it was called rambutan, but I have eaten these before. Rambutan tastes like lychee con. Yeah, it does, it does. Like, they were kind of similar enough to the point where I think at one point I did confuse them for lychees. And you know something else? They're both red. Just one is hairy and the other isn't. One is furry and the other isn't. I love lychee. I love them too. Hi Midnight Doom, welcome in. Greetings, greetings. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing some late night yapping here. Fresh mango salsa slaps with chili. I've never had mango salsa. Now that sounds intriguing actually. Because I know mango with some spices, it does make sense. I haven't had it, but I've had mango before and I think the flavor profile matches with certain spices, so now I want to try this. Fresh shredded chili peppers, ooh, yeah. Love my cultures. I like my cultures. Oh man. Low key though, it's like 1:42 a.m. Oh my god. We'll have to wind down soon. Oh. Wait, I just noticed the background music. Wait. I think it is technically like quiet enough that I can like yap and people don't notice it. Which is the intention, because sometimes when I like clip these things and I want to turn them into shorts, like the background music, sometimes it doesn't save to a separate audio track from my voice properly. So I have to make sure that it doesn't sound weird when I overlay different sound effects or different like music on top of it. I had to get so many people to blind test curry with unsweetened chocolate in it before they would believe it works. Curry with chocolate? Well, you did say unsweetened chocolate. So I think it could work. Just as long as it isn't sweet, it could work. But I am still a little skeptical. Your balance and audio is great. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on my audio balancing. Now I can't unhear the background music. I actually have new BGM commissioned, and I have the files. I have a new intro BGM, and I have new sound alerts. I am thinking about commissioning a new chatting BGM and ending BGM at some point. Hey Ma, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rest of your soul over to me to Naman for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. But I kind of want to hold off on more BGM commissions until I get my character design done, because that's like my priority right now. Character design and eventually a budget gaming PC so I can do dual PC streaming setup. Reminds me of mole. I've heard of it. I've never had it, but I've always wanted to have it. I love experimenting with food. Okay, here's the thing. I want... Back when I mentioned this, like, some people in chat would, like, literally cry, being like, Ari, don't do this to me. I wanted to try 2 combinations. Orange juice with coffee and gochujang with coffee. Like, actively mix them together and then drink it and see what it tastes like. Thank you for the hydration check, Sanhua. Okay, that one sounds gross. Right? So it's like, I'm saving it for like a milestone for like either a subathon or like a maybe a follower or subscriber count so that I can do it for content. Because I would not do it otherwise. I have no soul. I sold it for a bottle of saffron. No, you can talk. You can talk. You're sentient. You have a soul. It's mine now. I want to make matcha monster. Maybe I should also make that a milestone goal. I finally drink a monster. I've only had Red Bull. I've never had Monster in my life. I can imagine orange juice with coffee for some reason, right? Like, you know how they put like the orange flavor or rinds and chocolate bars? I feel like you could infuse like orange into like bitter coffee and it could probably work. Like there's already like fruity blends of coffee, so why not orange? It just gives it a more tangy flavor. Now I don't know about orange juice though. I don't know about orange juice. Red Bull tastes gross. I mean, like, it was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. What does menudo taste like? Candied orange peel would be a safe route. Candy the peel and use it in a stirring stuff. Yeah. Probably, that's what I'm thinking of. Red Bull, my beloved. Oh my god, Artisan. Are you a Red Bull stan over Monster? Wait, how would you compare the two? Describe Red Bull's flavor profile in comparison to Monster's, if you're comfortable doing that. I think my most painful experiment was flaying a jalapeno and running fresh brewed espresso with it in the kettle. Okay, but you know what? Spicy coffee is also a thing. Okay, but how did that end up tasting though, Moth? Jalapeno espresso. Like, spicy coffee is a thing, but like espresso? That's already really strong. And then you mix like a strong jalapeno spice together with it. I hope your stomach wasn't too upset afterwards. I can't decide if Red Bull tastes more or less like chemicals than Monster. I think they both do. Honestly, like any energy drink, I think it's gonna taste like chemicals. And that's why water is superior. Not the bottled water though, the pure mineral water. Or filtered water. Like if you have a mineral water filter, yeah, that shit slaps. There's an orange mocha frappuccino. Where? I know for sure they're not selling that shit in the USA. Or at least not in my area. It burns so much. No, I bet. I hope you didn't give yourself an ulcer. I've heard horror stories of like people like drinking so much coffee or eating so much like spicy noodles or puldag that they literally like burned a hole in their stomachs and now they can't have anything strong or spicy anymore. Thank you for the follow, Artisan. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you so much for signing away all the rights to your soul over to me to Naman for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. They also had a creamsicle frappuccino. Okay, that one makes sense though. It literally makes sense. You can do a frappe with shaved orange and the whipped cream. No, see, like orange frappe makes sense. Orange mocha, I don't know, that's like really unique. It's kind of a harder sell. It's why I'm surprised it even exists. Now listen, every monster I've tried other than the original has been good. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I imagine that the flavored monsters are pretty good since they're really popular. Actually, you know what? Has there been flavored Red Bull? I feel like I've never seen flavored Red Bull in stores. It's just been the original default. Apparently it's called Bumblebee coffee when mixed with orange juice, but bumblebees aren't orange. Tiger coffee would make more sense. Bumblebees are yellow. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great, Frozen Flames. Welcome in. We're just doing some late night yapping. And hopefully not wearing my vocal cords down. We're just chillaxing. I think my body has gained immunity to my PS. Meanwhile, I feel like my body is losing immunity. The less frequently I eat spicy food, the more my spice tolerance decreases. And it's very sad. Because I used to love eating 2 times buldak, and now sometimes I feel like even shinramyeon feels like a challenge. Oh man. But yeah, I know this is what Sanwa did recently, like she had a yapping stream while eating buldak noodles, and I want to do something similar. Maybe for like a subathon milestone goal or something. I don't know when the subathon is happening though. I was like, maybe we'll do it in August, and now I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna do it in August anymore. They have a pink summer white peach flavor. Wait, they have white peach? They have white peach monster? Why didn't anyone say this sooner? Why did anyone not say this sooner? Now I need to try it. I love white peach flavor. I love like white peach like boba tea. I love eating white peaches. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Do you think they sell it in my area? Monster Energy. Is it the Ultra Peachy Keen energy drink? Okay, they sell it on the Walmart website. I don't know if that means my local Walmart store actually has it though. Just like white chocolate cherry, I feel like white chocolate pretty much goes with everything because white chocolate is just pure sugar. So obviously it will go with like any fruit flavoring. I've laced my soul with habanero, good luck. I think there's an habanero buldak variant now. I wonder what it tastes like. I like the carbonara and the cheese buldak. Okay. This might be an unpopular opinion. I don't really like the carbonara and cheese buldaks because of the cheese in them. Like, even with the carbonara, I have to actively only use maybe like 1/4 of the packet. Otherwise, I feel like it just tastes more cheesy than spicy, and I don't like that. I don't really like cheese in general, but like I'll have it on like pizza, but I don't like eating cheese sticks or like sliced cheese. I'm fine with melted cheese though. But I also don't like cheese in cheeseburgers. I'm picky. I'm really picky like that. OMG, I feel you, Ari. We fail at being Koreans for not being able to handle spice anymore. I can in fact do this to you, Flames. I can in fact. I don't like avocados. I don't like bananas. I don't like cheese. I don't like... Did I say tomatoes? Raw tomatoes? I don't like raw tomatoes. What else don't I like? Cilantro. I don't like cilantro. I feel like that one's more understandable. I don't know people that like cilantro. Meanwhile, people will be like, I don't like celery, and I'm like, oh, but I like celery. I like bamboo sprouts. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't know. When kimchi feels like a challenge to me, I feel like something has gone incredibly wrong. Like when I was like in high school or college, like I'd be like, this kimchi doesn't even taste spicy to me at all. And now sometimes I'm like, I can kind of feel it in my stomach now. Like the flavor is fine, just like the acidity of it all, I think. The return of the only bullman. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Wanderlings. And thank you for signing away all the rest here. So over to me to Naman for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hatch chili macaroni and pork is so fire. Ooh. I've actually been looking for more macaroni recipes that aren't just like macaroni and cheese or macaroni salad. I don't like macaroni salad, by the way. Oh, you know what? I also don't like mayonnaise. I like spicy mayo and Kewpie mayo, but I don't like mayonnaise. Just traumatizing everyone in chat tonight. But yeah, I feel like I want to try this chili macaroni and pork recipe. It sounds really nice. I come back to, do you think they sell it in my area? Yeah, I was looking for
emotional damage.
I was looking for the white peach monster. I don't know if they sell it in my local area. Because I also saw it was carried by Sugoi Mart, and now that makes me think that's a Japanese variant. What is white peach versus peach? So regular peaches have a yellow internal color. And then white peaches, they look more white. That's it. Yellow peaches tend to be like more, I want to say like tangy, maybe sour-ish. White peaches tend to be like a more refreshing sweet in my experience, that is. Have you ever had pan-seared cinnamon peaches? I have not, but that already sounds like a very good combo. I've had steamed cinnamon apples before, so I know peaches will go very well with cinnamon. Pan-seared though? That's interesting. Why pan-seared? The monster's not white peach, only Red Bull? What the fuck? I literally just looked up the monster. And they literally have the white peach flavor. Or was it Red Bull? Oh, now I'm seeing Red Bull white peach flavor in the Google results. Maybe I was stupid. Celsius also has a white peach flavor? I've never heard of Celsius. Celsius Starry whatever is just straight up Skittles. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to have that then. I don't like really sugary drinks. I love cheese and I'll eat pounds of it in one sitting, yet I'm lactose intolerant. I don't give a fuck about that though. I'm not lactose intolerant. That's crazy. I'm Asian and I'm not lactose intolerant. I can drink milk and eat ice cream no problem. Hi long name, my nose, so just call me Bull for short. Yeah, sounds good, Bull. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day or night, whatever your time zone is. Finally, another cheese hater raw. Yeah, I don't really like eating cheese that much. I mean, like, again, it's fine on pizza or like melted cheese and like as like part of a recipe or something, but like I try to avoid eating it when possible. Cilantro is 50-50, either love it or hate it. Cilantro tastes like soap to some people. Yeah, it's like that for me. Excuse me. I just really don't like the taste. Celery and peanut butter. Alright, no. Here's another thing I don't really like having. It's peanut butter. If I'm eating a celery, I'm eating that shit by itself, man. I don't understand the appeal of like peanut butter, almond butter, things like that. I also never grew up on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So, yeah. Apparently I skipped out on the classic American children's lunch according to the TV shows and the books, and I'm like, who the fuck cares about peanut butter jelly sandwiches when I literally had like 된장찌개 or miyeokguk for like lunch every day because I was homeschooled. Even when I went to high school, like my mom would prepare like actual meals for my lunch. Kind of like a bento almost. I was very grateful for that. Because the school lunches were nasty. Anyways, I'm going now. Bye bye. Have fun. Have a good night, Blaze. Thank you for dropping by. Or you should try the hot Cheetos mac and cheese. I don't like Cheetos. I don't really like Doritos that much either. If it's gonna leave like a messy residue on my fingers, then I don't like them that much. Alright, all 7-Eleven should have white peach Red Bull and Celsius. Oh really? Okay, I can just drop by one then. No problem. Monster's a normal peach. Oh, it's normal peach flavor. Okay, I see, I see. It helps soften the slices and absorbs the flavors. Oh, for pan-seared peaches. Okay, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've only really like steamed them in like pots before. But pan-seared. Okay, I kind of want to try that next time. Alright, the bots are coming out in full force in chat. Sorry, guys. I don't have any mods in chat right now, so I'm just self-moderating as I go. Pear slices, peach slices, apple slices, all are great pan-sears. Oh, I don't doubt that. Well, I love pears too, specifically the Asian pears. Oh, God. I haven't had Asian pears in a really long time, but they taste so, so good. I actually recently saw like the Tank Boy pear flavored like ice dessert popsicle bottle things in my Asian grocery store the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, Tank Boy! Tank Boy! So good. Wait, was it Tank Boy or was it Tanky? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it was Tank. It was Tank Boy. I'm pretty sure. I think Peach Monster got discontinued this year. That's actually that's a big L for them. Discontinuing anything peach. Disgusting. Celsius has 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's a lot for you, Ari, I think. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, my preferred amount of caffeine is like a very small cup of milk tea. We actually bought Japanese milk tea from the Asian grocery store last Sunday. Like the what is it? The royal milk tea that comes in the big clear bottle with like the blue branding. It's so good. It's so good. I was hoping for more like of a black milk tea flavor, but I'm okay with this too. I think it's closer to Earl Grey milk tea if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think I'll be buying this more often. I have pills to help with my intolerance, but I usually forget them when going out. Oh no. You should pack them in advance. Like, pack a small container with the pills and then just toss them in your bag so you don't forget about it the next time you go. Oh god, I almost choked on my water again. Sorry. Fuck. This always happens every stream. If I'm eating a celery, I'm running the skin with a knife so stringy. Why would you run it with it? No, the skin is the best part. What the fuck are you talking about? I love crunching celery like a savage. Yes, yes, you understand. You understand the appeal, ma. PB&J is budget meal. It is. But also, I think like a lot of kids took it to lunch just because it was like something easy to make. I don't know. I don't understand the appeal, taste-wise. Celery with ranch is my go-to. Oh, I don't like ranch either. Yeah, I think you guys are slowly realizing how incredibly picky I am when it comes to foods and condiments. celery with honey mustard, or better, honey mustard mixed with Dijon. I don't like mustard either. Or ketchup. Yeah, you heard me, right? There's like very few condiments that I actually like. I also prefer to eat fries with ranch. Oh, yeah, I prefer to eat French fries on their own. I hate it when they're like combined with like any other condiment flavor. Because when I'm eating French fries, I just want to eat like, I just want to taste like the crunchy potato goodness. I am hopelessly addicted to caffeine. I probably have like a liter of espresso and a few Celsius dailies. How are you alive? Genuine question. How are you alive? I don't understand. I feel like my biological systems get out of whack if I have even more than like 1 cup of coffee in a day. Back when I worked at a warehouse and went to school, I drank a Monster Red Bull in the morning and Celsius before work. Depending on the day, I would drink a Monster, then a Red Bull if I have 2 classes in one day, and still a Celsius before work. I'm shocked I never took too much caffeine. That already sounds like so much. Why are you guys like this? Oh god. How do y'all live like this? Glad you're okay with the water. Alright, yeah, you know, I'm just sticking to my water. Wow, I'm out again already. I will get withdrawals if I don't have enough. You sound like my mom. She's also hopelessly addicted to coffee. I'm trying to see if I can maybe... Because I like drinking coffee, I don't like the caffeine rush and crash that comes with it. I'm trying to see if I can maybe get into decaf coffee that doesn't taste like ass. Maybe that'll be good for me. But most of like the Korean instant coffees have caffeine in them, so I think I'm fucked. If I get up late and miss my morning cup, I will literally get sick. Oh no. But yeah, when you've trained like your nerve system to rely on that much caffeine on a consistent basis, then yeah, it's really hard to untrain it. The most caffeine I've had in a day could put down a horse. You know, that makes sense considering how people are still here. We're a late night yapping stream. Yeah, you guys are fucked, man. If I weren't so worried about like accidentally waking up my parents, or my mom walking in here being like, it's late, go to bed. It's past 2 AM and why are you still streaming? Then I would stream at this time, to be honest. And you know what? I could probably collect some of like the Europe and Asia time zone people in here too. So like, you know what? Win. I collect all the time zones. Like they're what do I collect them like, chat? I collect them all like they're eggs in a basket. Yeah. I need 2 cups of milk tea to function and 3+ cups to be happy. Okay, but milk tea is like... I feel like that's better, caffeine-wise, than coffee. Like, I feel like it has less of it. But 3 cups of tea in a day, that's a little... I feel like that's a little overboard. Even me, when I'm like drinking milk tea, I'll only get like a medium size. I'll get a medium size and that's enough to keep me up until like 3 AM. Not that I can't like stay awake until 3 AM, but like I'm talking wide awake at 3 AM. I haven't had that much caffeine in almost 2 years. I'm okay now. I remember one shift it was just me and my boss, everyone else called out. I went and bought a 12-pack of monsters and just went through them. In one shift? In one day? Either way, that's a lot. Oh my god, I'm behind on chat. Yeah, this is why I have like chat on OBS to like scroll through when I'm behind, and also like chat on my phone to keep up with like what's currently like up to date. But yeah, have a good night, Ma. Thank you for coming by. It was great meeting you, and hope to see you again in another stream sometime. Bye bye. 3 cups is overboard? I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me, man. I normally don't have more than like 1 to 2 cups in a day. That's just who I am. Monster has a coffee, but it's 300 milligrams. Yeah, no, I'm not drinking any coffee made by Monster, bro. I don't want to die. I don't know how that cleared the FDA, but I'm not drinking that shit. Monster coffee is sugar water? Ugh. They can't even make a proper coffee then. My peak intake is probably 1.2 to 1.4 grams of caffeine in a day, mostly because I used to work making pre-workouts and collect them all like Pokemon cards. Oh! Why did I read that all as one message? Oh my god, maybe that's my cue to end stream soon. I need to finish filling out something, and then I need to scan and email it tomorrow morning. I would do it like tonight, but I don't have the scanning software on my laptop, and I'm pretty sure my mom is using hers, and I don't want to bother her, so it has to be done tomorrow morning. Back, what did I miss? Oh, you didn't miss much. But I think, I will probably wind down soon. I'm starting to confuse trains of thought. Well, I thought that my tea that I drink right before sleeping was what was keeping me awake for hours in bed, but somehow it feels like I'm doing worse without it. It's the phone screen time, man. That's what's keeping you awake for hours in bed. Trust me. Trust me. It's not the tea. But yeah, I'm out of water. And so yeah, I think that will probably... Yeah, I think we should probably wind down here. Cause I don't think I should be streaming until 3 AM. That sounds like a bad idea. You know what's been helping me sleep at night recently? Please don't tell me it's a monster. Please don't fucking tell me it's a monster. Spooky videos. You know, I don't understand it, but maybe this is what happens when you become desensitized to scary things. I think you're just desensitized, bro, so it just bores you. It bores you to sleep. Sounds good. Make sure you get some proper rest. Also remember how much I appreciate you as a streamer. You're very cool and fun to listen to. Thank you, Bolt. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, and thank you guys so much for your assurances today too. And now I feel like I need to stream for another 15 minutes. I'm fucked. I have no water left, Meteor. Bro, why are you doing this to me? I have no water left. Bro. Nah, bro. I gotta at least do the niceties, the formalities. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Ari Song, aka Song Ari. I am a Gumiho Foxgirl VTuber. Normally I stream a lot of Star Rail, but tonight we're just doing late night yapping because I felt like it. But yeah. Warning, I have no water. So we are gonna be wrapping stream up soon. But yeah, Mita, what are you doing? What are you playing? What were you up to? But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's just like past 2 a.m. here, so I should probably end stream soon. But welcome, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all had a fun stream. Good, reacted to the Nintendo Direct, so just carrying people in endgame is pretty nice. Oh, nice, great! Yeah, how was the Direct? I heard Persona 3 Reload got announced for the Switch too. I don't know if anything else noteworthy came out. Very okay, nothing bad, nothing amazing, okay. Yeah, it did sound like P3R was basically like the highlight of that Direct. I thought they might have like more... They might have bigger announcements. Alright, let's see. I do wanna raid someone before we go. Oh, Michi already started her subathon. I gotta switch over. I gotta switch over after I end stream and raid. Let's... Okay. Let's raid Edie. We'll raid Edie. Alright. I will send a raid message and chat. Alright, sorry to send y'all off on another raiders. Just as you guys are coming in. But yeah, I am gonna wind down, finish up the work that I gotta do tonight. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I should be streaming on Saturday. Hopefully we'll actually fucking play the Fate quest and the event. But yeah, thank you guys so much for chilling with me tonight. And yeah, we should do more yapping streams like this in the future. I will pencil them into my schedule. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great Gumi Ari night, guys. I will see you another time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.